Pick up on aisle 6.
Welcome to the show! The most notorious! In the heart of the storm, where chaos is the law, a crew stands united. Shadows tear the night apart, stealing fire, one beating heart. Voices rise, relentless, true. Forge the legend of the crew. Pressure builds, the earth will shake. Unleash the storm, no one can break. Say their name. Most notorious. Born from struggle, shaped by flame. Most notorious. Every battle fuels the name. They rise from the ashes, stronger every time. Bound by the grind, driven by the fight. This is the crew. Most notorious. No fear, no doubt, no mouth. Hey, most notorious. Most notorious.
Bio Soprano. Oh, you
Most
Man, my bust. I thought I fixed it.
Way to go, Will.
Oh, man.
Well, welcome, everybody. Welcome to the Most Notorious Podcast with myself. And there's only two of us right now, and that is myself and my guy next to me from Silverback Podcast, Raider Wil. So
What up, baby? What is cracking? I'm being like, woo, I feel so much better this week, Jeff. I'm telling you right now, man. I'll be like the Raider news that's coming out, Kubiak being in charge, everything like that. I mean, like, hey, it's a better week, bro. I'll be like, I feel good.
Yeah, it's good news. Again, we'll have to wait until a week from today to where we get him in the building in Vegas, get him to sign that little paper, hand him his first check or whatever, get him on stage, have the press conference, because you know we're all going to be tuned in on that one, watching and listening and see how he interacts and see if it's a comfortable feeling when he starts to talk, or is it a Josh McDaniels feeling where it just didn't feel right from the start when he got up there and talked. So I'm looking forward to it.
Good
so
question.
I'm excited, but I will officially be 100% happy and confident comes next Tuesday. But it's the guy we all wanted for the most part. I think pretty much everybody wanted Kubiak. You and I were both on him from the start, so.
No, I agree, man. And I'm telling you right now, it's a difficult thing because you're right. Everybody's already saying, oh, that goose is cooked. You know, hey, he's going to come in here. But we had that thing with Kingsbury happen to us before where he came, he promised, and then guess what? He bounced.
Yep.
And a lot of Raider Nation, I don't blame them, are on that thing where they're saying, hey, man, I kind of want to wait until he signs that ink to paper.
Yeah, exactly.
But, Jeff, but you know what? That Seahawks GM, bro, kind of dropped the beans. I mean, like, he's in this whole interview process, and he goes, "Oh yeah, and him going to the Raiders." I'm like, "Okay, bro, you're pretty much telling Raider Nation right now he's coming."
Yep. We don't have to worry about anybody in our own building breaking the news or leaking it out there. It's their own GM that did it. Oh well, thanks, buddy. Appreciate it.
Exactly, man. Crazy.
So real quick, let's hit up the chat. As you can see, Leo's not here. Now he will be in momentarily once he's done. He's on another show right now. He was brought in as a guest, but he will be here. So we were not waiting on Leo. It's not that Leo was late. We were trying to get the new intro, outro set up, but it's still not 100% because it still, for some reason, kicks to a different song in the middle of the video. But we'll figure it out.
I'll get it done.
We'll get it done. So Robert Penny's in the house. We have Rorschach here. We have Big Luck in the house. Bueno's here with us. What's going on? Big Luck, you don't have to cover for him. We already know. Yeah, he's not. It's not him.
Shoot.
What's up, Miklo? Miklo's here. Let's see. Daniel Berry's in the house. What's up? Yeah, it's a new song. I actually made the song, a while ago now. And we'll put it to a video, but it had that where it just kicks to another song. He thought he had fixed it. So we put it back in tonight. But it's still not 100%. But whatever. You get the gist of it. Catch the show in the morning. I'm off to. Well, good night, Robert Pena. Sorry, brother. Have a good night. LV10's in the house. What's up, mate? Yes, you are in a few of those photos. It's the Boston ones, and I think you were in one of the LA ones, maybe, possibly. I don't know.
He's in there, man. He's in there like slimwear.
Yeah. Let's see. They tried to get Clint Kubiak on a cardboard to do a play. He said, "I already did one. I can't give out more. Sorry, guys. I got the focus. Thanks." I'm gonna pull that up in a minute because Raider sent me on Instagram a video of him drawing out a play on a dry erase board for a fan at the Super Bowl this week. So I'll bring that up in a minute. Hey, what's up, Jeff? Whoever you call bad names because of your opinion reader guy. Oh yeah, dude, it was brutal last week, Thursday night especially, with Nate and I and the guest we had on with us, Sal. It wasn't not SoCal Sal, a different Sal. Yeah, it was a little rough, but we're good. Kubiak is so damn smart. He's a genius. Can't wait till Monday. I can't either, man. Just hope everything goes good. What's up, Rosetown? Israel, what's up, my guy? Let's see. Let's go welcome him at the airport. Yeah, anybody that lives in the area, go for it, man. Go stand outside Intermountain Sports Center. Wait for him. Do whatever it takes, man. Anybody that lives in the Vegas area that's a Raiders fan, man, go for it. If it was around me and I lived out there, you bet your ass I'd be out there.
Shoot.
Where's your camera? Why is it?
It's because I had to move to my auxiliary camera because my primary, I don't know what happened right now.
It's tracking you like you're on, like I'm targeting you, like I'm going to shoot at you.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Hold on.
People say he didn't speak much. I mean, Kyle Shanahan, first time 49ers, he wasn't much of a talker, just wanted to coach and get to work. Absolutely. What's up, Western Conference? What's going on, my guy? Welcome. Joker, what's up, man? Welcome in. Edgar Sosa's in the house. What's up, Edgar? All right, so I'm going to pull this up right now while I'm thinking of it. So let me get back to this. And okay, so give me 1 second. Share screen. What's up, Raider Paul? All right, so I'm going to replay this right now. So loosen up.
Post, whoever get our best two post runner. All right, we gotta get the ball in the end zone.
Okay, I started
Training camp, we just throw some type of a double post. Whoever get our best two post runner. All right, we gotta get the ball in the end zone. So we'll get a through route. Okay, we'll just put a 2-on-1 on the safety. We'll be in some type of a 7-man protection so our quarterback can get the ball out. But usually, that's the first play in training camp we talk about is trying to get a 2-on-1 on, whoever their strong safety is in quarters, 1 to 2, and throw it deep and throw it high and outside.
Thank you so much.
Thanks,
Appreciate that, Coach.
All right. Doing training camp, we.
So that was him, I guess, at the Super Bowl meet and greet or whatever. So it's pretty cool though. that he was doing that for a fan. That's awesome. Yeah, John Raider sent that to me earlier. What's up, Raider Paul?
Oh, that's a coach. That's a coach
Yes.
right there. I'd be like, that's freaking awesome that he takes the time to have somebody just come up there and just draw up the play for them, explain it to them, and
Yep.
break it down for them, man. I mean, like, tell me, where else are you going to see that?
I don't know at that point, to be honest with you. You know, especially we're talking about a guy that's he's got a big game coming up in a few days. You know, and he's taking time to do shit like that and everything. And you know, I know we were talking because we had our president's meeting tonight for the Black Hole, and we were all kind of just shooting the shit at one point. And I made the comment that I'm like, I feel bad for the guy in a way because every question that seems like he's being asked has to do about us for the most part. He's not getting the chance to really talk his game with Seattle and everything. It's like, to him, and I don't blame him, that's the most important thing for him right now is to go out there, put on a show, get everything right, win that Super Bowl, and then move on. You know, but of course, reporters want to keep asking him about, you know, Raider things. It's like, dude, let the guy concentrate on the Super Bowl. Ask him questions about what's going on this weekend. You'll have plenty of time starting next week to start asking him that stuff.
Absolutely.
What's the earliest day for the press conference? Technically, the way it works, and I believe it's an actual NFL rule, we cannot, any coach that's coaches in the Super Bowl, like say we hadn't officially even interviewed him yet, we wouldn't be able to talk to him until Tuesday. There's a 1 day grace after the Super Bowl, win or lose, that we have to give them. So basically, we won't have him probably in the building until Tuesday. He might fly to Vegas Monday night and be there first thing Tuesday. Who knows? But we can't do it on Monday. There's that 1 day, like whatever grace period. Plus, I'm sure he may still go back to Seattle for if they win it for their parade and all that shit too. Which I would hope he would enjoy every bit of it. You know.
Yeah.
But knowing him coming here, he knows he ain't going to see one of them for a little while with this team. So, but that is the goal. You know, let him experience that so he knows what that feels like. So when the time comes for us, he'll know what it's like. You know what I mean? So,
yeah.
Max is in the house. What's up, Max?
Max, what up, baby? Silver and black coffee, man. Make sure you guys get some.
What's up, Jason? We'll help out. Would you help out? What are you ripping on Will for? He's not doing anything wrong.
Oh, man.
What's up, Money Chuck? Money Chuck's in the house. He goes, Sandra had a film breakdown on Kubiak's offense today. I'm very encouraged with what I saw. I haven't seen that, so I'll have to look for it then.
Me neither, man.
Yeah. Teflon Don. Yeah, tell us something we don't know, Don, but we're getting there. I forget what team you're a fan of. Broncos ex-CB Talib said A+ on the highest, said he was under his father, Gary Kubiak, while his father got coached by Mike Shanahan. Then he went to 49ers, young Kyle Shanahan as passing game corner in 2023. I just hope we get the one who wins Super Bowls, not chokes them.
Shoot. Hey, you ain't lying, man.
So, with that being said, obviously, as of right now, tentatively, we have our head coach. So, now the big question is, I have no clue as far as what do you think, Will, is going to be his intentions for an OC and a DC for this team?
Oh, man, that's the question. Those are huge questions right there, bro. I'd be like, defensively, I really do think there's a lot of options, right? We can bring in Jim Schwartz. We can bring in
well, if Cleveland lets him go, that's the thing.
Yeah. I mean, like, and I'm like, dude, the writing's on the wall. You don't want to bring back a disgruntled Jim Schwartz to that organization.
Yeah.
With Todd Monken sitting there as like your head coach who's been experienced, and they're both experienced just going at it. So you can pretty much call that a day. You can bring in Jim Schwartz. You can bring in another guy. But I'm going to tell you right now, the guy that really interests me a lot, and it worries me a little bit, it's going to be the defensive backs coach for Seattle. He's been on the hot seat, being talked about a lot, about what he can do about him like making that jump. Now, my thing is this: because Kubiak is going to be a new head coach, I do not want to put him with the seasoned defensive coordinator. The reasons are because it's not because, I don't think it would be a good situation. It's because I think that the defensive coordinator would probably try to push his weight around. I want somewhere where he's going to come in and have command and not worry about all these other things that come with ego and all that. I want him to come in on a clean slate and be able to take control of the team and build his culture. I'll be like, honestly, that's kind of the thing that we need him to do first.
I hope we can get Schwartz. I'd be all for that big time. Other than that, I don't know of anybody else, as far as a coordinator that would be a fit. I know some people are still kicking around, Leonard, giving him a shot. He's been here for so long.
I'd be like, why not? Right? Why not Leonard, right? Why not this guy that you're like, hey, we're literally saying this guy's worth it. This guy's worth that opportunity. So I'd be like, at the end of the day, if he's the guy, let him be it. But you got to also let him use his scheme. We can't use this whole Pete Carroll defense. And, you got to let the coaches coach. I don't see why not. I'd be like, could you tell me a reason why not give Leonard the opportunity? He's waited his time. I'd be like, the defensive line works. I'd be like, all these other situations work. So at the end of the day, why not?
Who's Al Harris? Where's he from?
Al Harris, defensive backs.
Is that the one from Seattle? Is that the one you were just talking about?
No, Al Harris, I believe, is out of he used to be the former Chicago Bear. I don't know where he's at right now, to tell you the truth.
Let's see. Job Ready says Tom Munkin press conference said it's a bitch to have a conversation with him, but we do not plan to change defensive scheme. Jim Schwartz said, "Release me, please release me, release me." I feel bad for the guy. He wants to. I don't blame him. The guy's been a head coach before, but you didn't even entertain an interview with them. They just totally just went like, "Who's that? What? No, get out of here."
Exactly.
That's that is a bitch move. Yeah, I've seen more and more people pushing for the Leonard thing too. Which I know I've made the statement where I don't want any coaches left over from this regime. If that's what they decide to do, that's what they decide to do. Nothing I could say is going to change anything, and we'll just have to see what happens.
Yeah.
Now, what do you think about offense?
Offensively, man, I really thought he was going to bring his brother, right? I'm like, bring Clay. Why not? He's a great option. But right now, man, to be honest, man, I really think he's going to bring his offensive line coach from Seattle.
Bennett.
He's going to bring him, and he's going to give him a promotion. You're going to talk to the new offensive line coach and run game coordinator. Give him something like that. Because honestly, let's be real. If Kubiak does bring in an offensive coordinator, it's a puppet. It's a guy that, we gotta keep Brennan Carroll for sure. But whoever you're gonna bring in is gonna be a puppet, Jeff. It's only gonna be a namesake because he's gonna be calling all the plays. Well, he's gonna be that guy.
Well, let me ask you this then. Do you even bother bringing in or hiring an actual offensive coordinator if he's the one as the head coach that's going to be calling all the plays in there? Do you have to name somebody as an offensive coordinator? There's nothing in the rule book that says you have to have an offensive coordinator. You can have your assistant head coach type thing be like by default, give him that title, I guess, but he wouldn't really necessarily be the offensive. I don't know how that works. I don't know if you can do that. I think I had said this when we were still thinking before we had even come close to settling or started real serious interviews. I had even made that mention about if we were to bring Robert Saleh in as the head coach, do we need to hire a defensive coordinator when he could, he can handle the defensive side. He just hires somebody on the offensive side as the OC, and let them run the offense and just report to him when it comes to big decisions that need to be made type of thing. Do we have to hire an OC?
You don't have to hire anyone. But here's the thing. It's more of a thing where people do it just because when you become the head coach, you're not just the offensive coordinator, right? You're in charge of so many different pieces that you need somebody there to watch these individual positions and to watch everything else while you're doing other things. I mean, unfortunately, even if you're called the head coach, or the offensive guru or whatever it is, they're not going to be like, hey, man, you're still in charge of the whole pig. So at the end of the day, man, that's kind of the thing. You're looking at it and saying, hey, he needs somebody to help him out, not because he can't do it, but because it's like, dude, it's a lot of work. I mean, like coaching offense, coaching special teams, he's involved in it all. He is no longer just a coordinator.
Eric off of OC. Jesus Christ. Big Luck says, bring in an upcoming player coach for OC since he won't be really doing much else besides learning. Yeah, that's true too, I guess.
I'd be like, look at Webb.
That's pretty much what you were just saying. He would just be a figurehead in that position, not really the definite decision maker.
You know who I would bring in? I would bring in somebody that I would consider like Webb. Okay. A guy that's young, that you want to groom, that you want to bring underneath you. That's going to be somebody that's going to be there for a while. That's exactly what Sean Payton did. He said he fired his offensive coordinator. He brought Webb up. He promoted him. It's because guess what? He knows he's a good coach. He's young. He's keeping him underneath.
Well, he doesn't want to lose him to somebody else. I mean, that potentially could be the heir apparent for that team when Sean Payton finally says, you know what, I'm done.
Absolutely.
Possibly grooming him for that position. I know that's what Pete Carroll was trying to do with Brennan, but that dude ain't gonna. I don't see that kid getting another job in the NFL once we shit can his ass. But
I don't either, man. But I got somebody at my door real quick. I'll be right back, guys.
Yeah, go ahead. I want to see if the roster or the coaching staff has changed since. So let's see. Yeah, Brennan Carroll's still on the staff. Nate Carroll's still there. The only ones that have been removed has been Pete Carroll and Patrick Graham. Everybody else is still there. Yeah, Rob Leonard's still in there too. Deuce Gruden's still there too. I know everybody wants to fire his ass. What the fuck? No DC. Get over him already. Wow, what's up? What's up, Alec? What's going on, man? D Mattis, what's up, man? John Benton, please drag Brennan Carroll across the room. Tell him you're fired. Get your bum ass out of here. Again, I still can't believe that guy's even still listed in the coaching staff, that he hasn't been fired. I mean, any one of us working somewhere, you're not doing your job, you get fired. This guy, it's proven that he wasn't doing his job. GM was doing it for him, and he's still employed with the team. I just don't get that. How is that even still a thing? Like, fucking annoying is what it is. But I mean, there's going to be some good decisions coming up. Hopefully, I mean, it's going to start with the coaching now. We've got the head coach. Technically, we've got him. Then we need the OCDC to fill out the rest of his coaching staff, and then we could start kicking right into free agency, what we're looking for. Then we're going to start thinking about the draft and everything. The combine's going to be here before you know it. Last week I went through the important dates for NFL coming up, as far as when the free agency opens, like when we can start actually legally tampering with players, get them to, interviews, potentially sign them to a possible offer sheet and everything. And I've heard there's now talk that Linderbaum doesn't want to go to the Giants now. So where he wants to go, I don't know. I don't know if anything's been said as far as where he wants to go, but that's still my number one get at free agency right now. And then we also have to try and address in free agency at least another offensive lineman, and then we got to start looking at some of the skill positions too. Whether we bring in a free agent veteran wide receiver to help groom these young wide receivers we have. Are we still going to look for one in the draft? Who knows? Then we got to start looking at what we need to do on defense. Let's see. Jerry said, it kind of surprised me he's still here. Should be first. He should have been the first one. He should have been fired before Pete Carroll was fired. But I think as long as Pete Carroll was here, they weren't going to fire him. They're going to let Kubiak dismiss him. I hope so. I hope he walks in there and just goes fired, 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 fired. Yep, you're fired. You're fired. Just walk through and drop pink slips everywhere. What type of defense do you want us to build? I like a big D-line with a dominant zero technique, nose tackle, bring pressure from all angles at 2 high safeties, and how number one cornerback can play press man zone. I definitely want a beefed up defensive front. That front four has gotta be. We got to get more pressure because as good as Max is, he can't keep doing this shit by himself. It hurt us losing Wilkins last year. So, I mean, did we fully recover from losing him? No, I don't think so. I mean, our 2 tackles just weren't even close to his caliber of what he could have potentially brought to the team. We still haven't found that piece to play opposite of Max. So, yeah, the defensive front is going to be fixed big time. But we got to beef that up. I agree 100%. Juice has a 10-year contract with Gruden did. Maybe he's still there. Yeah, but they could fire his ass anytime too. But Mark probably won't fire him because of his love for John. We will get to the free agency part. Let me see. Welcome back, Will. What's up, Raider Wil? It's been a while. Is Max getting traded or what? He sends cryptic message on social media and says nothing about it on his podcast.
What is the cryptic? Here's the thing, right? Every time he says something, it's a cryptic message. It's, oh my gosh, I want to leave. This is the whole thing. This is why Max Crosby does not talk about what's going on with the Raiders, because every single time he says something, oh, it's a cryptic message. He's leaving the Raiders. He wants to get traded. He doesn't want to be here. Guys, calm down. Just because he says some sort of message, it doesn't mean he wants to get traded or we're going to trade him.
Why are you yelling at Raider Knight?
Bro, I just feel like it's every single year. And the man can't even send out a message without Raider Nation questioning whether he wants to get traded.
But I find it funny that even like on his most recent podcast, people are talking that he's not even talking anything to do about the Raiders at all. He's not even bringing anything up, which is kind of like not like him, I guess you could say.
But Jeff, what is there to say about the Raiders right now? What is there to say?
Yeah, but why can't he be? All right, but he's not even talking anything about the team, like, what his thought process is. You would expect somebody that's supposedly the face of the team would talk about the Raiders and not so much about any other stuff.
But Jeff, as soon as he starts saying something, people are going to start saying that he's trying to manipulate what coach wants to come in.
Why do you keep this appearing?
I don't know. This camera's like, oh crap. That camera overheated.
I mean, it's a better angle of you. I like it.
I don't know. Hold on.
I got your back right tonight. Well, stop yelling at the fucking chat. Lewis says I'd focus on Hendrickson, Braden Smith, and Batonio in free agency. Those 3 players would run about 55 to 65 mil. A lot of money. He's got so much. The good thing is they already automatically withhold the X amount from our cap for the rookies. So that's factored in ahead of time, supposedly, if I remember correctly from last season when we were looking at the cap.
Yep.
Because it's a set amount anyway. So, I mean, they can only make so much. Let's see. We're getting love from Chiefs fans. That's new, saying, damn. That's new, saying, damn, if they did panic, got the right coach. Damn, it sounds like we might got the right coach. What's up, Barney? What's going on? Devontae did the same bullshit and left. Yep. Have you all seen the recent video? Yeah, I did see that with him and Gannon bumping into each other in San Fran.
Yeah, that was awesome, man. I just saw that video.
He had him out there. He had him out there, give him his cadence and everything on the sidewalk. I feel like, dude, stop. Leave me alone.
The best part was where Rich Gannon goes, "Oh, I thought you were just some fan gonna ask me for an autograph or be like, fuck you, Sanford, go Niners, fuck the Raiders." It's Chucky yelling at him. Oh man.
So Arnie asked, "Who's your X factor for the Raiders next season?" And Brock Bowers, until proven otherwise, Brock Bowers is the X factor because we know what he can do already. Genty, we still don't know his full impact on what he can have for this team. And again, it's not that he doesn't have the talent; it's just we haven't seen it yet because we haven't had the right pieces around him where he can take advantage of his overall talent. So until proven otherwise, my X factor is going to be Brock Bowers, regardless of who we have. Even if it is Mendoza playing quarterback from week one, he ain't the X factor. Bowers, everything runs through Brock Bowers. Sorry.
I mean, like, just looking at it, it's just exactly what you said. And he said X factor. That means this is a guy that's proven, that's come in and already handled business.
Yep.
Brock Bowers is the only guy that has proven anything on this team besides Max Crosby.
So the thing with Max is when PG left to Steelers, he praised Will Howard, the QB who hasn't taken a snap. He given him praise.
Huh?
Money says, "I'm starting to think Max is staying. I'd be fine with trading him, but I will welcome him staying. That man has been effing loyal through our worst times." Yeah, and it would be nice to get him some help where he could really take advantage of stuff. And again, we haven't had that since he's been here. I'm sorry. We just have not putting a good front four out there with him out there.
Agreed.
Will hitting the workouts too hard. That's why he keeps disappearing.
Yay.
What's up, Chris? Make sure you guys get over to Protect the Shield podcast. He goes on with the War Room, which is 805 himself and Severe. If you guys want to see film breakdown on the games, and especially with the college kids, I know they're going to be doing a lot of that before the draft, and digging into like the free agency and probably going through game film on players too. So make sure you definitely get over to those 3 channels and give them a follow. You're welcome, Raider Knight. I got you. Question: would you trade Max for Jets 2 through 16 picks in first round? Hell yeah, I would. 2 first rounders.
You got to give me a little. I want a third pick. I want a player.
Yeah, you know who you want.
Let's see here, from the Jets.
Yeah,
from the Jets.
Yeah, I already know who I want.
Who are you taking from the Jets?
I want the wide receiver.
Oh, you want Wilson?
Yep.
Garrett Wilson?
Yep.
I could do that. I could take Garrett Wilson in two.
Yep.
Yep.
It's being wasted over there anyway, man. But they won't do that trade because the only way that would see if they're going to trade for the number 1 spot because they're going to want that quarterback. That's the thing. If they don't want a quarterback, I'd be surprised. I don't think they would take that trade. All they're getting is that one player. You know, they're not getting anything else other than a player. They're not getting a draft pick unless we have to give up some like a later round pick or something. I don't know, but I don't think that would work. I don't think that would work at all. I get the question, but I don't think they would go for that. But I would take it. Trey Tucker breaking out first 1K season this offseason. I don't know about that. I'm still not sold on Tucker. He's hit or miss, man. How much credit do you give Tom Brady so far?
Well, we can't give Tom Brady any credit. Tom Brady, hey, he's an absent owner, guys. I'll be like, come on. If we're going to say, hey, if we're going to give Tom credit, we got to also give him criticism. Because if he had anything to do with this hire last year, which they're saying that he hired Chip Kelly, he was the one that Chip Kelly was reporting to. I mean, like, that's exactly what I'm looking at, Jeff. I mean, he hired Chip Kelly last year. I mean, like, he ain't doing a good job. I mean,
Support.
let's keep it 100.
Yep.
If I perform or his performance was to be evaluated, I just go like this. That's it, baby.
Jetty did some good Raider work this rookie season. No, he definitely did. With how bad we were, I'm impressed that he was able to even do that, to be honest with you. So that's why I said I'm not questioning his ability. It's just that we didn't do much to support him so he could be even better is what I really meant. So I don't question his ability. He's got it. It's just
a stud.
Yeah, we just didn't do enough to help him. That's the problem. And I agree with what Ja Raider said here, too. I mean, I was hoping for at least 10 touchdowns from Bowers this past season, but he did hit 7, so it's 3 more than what he did his rookie year. He only had 4 his rookie year. So he was a little bit more involved on the scoring side of things, which is what you want to see. That's where your tight end's the best use is short yardage, but he tends to extend plays and in the red zone, and I think that's what with Kubiak setting up plays, I think our tight ends are going to be set to shine this coming season, to be honest with you. Especially
I agree. Kubiak is a great play caller, and he uses the run game to set up a lot of stuff. I mean, like, they went from having a pass-centric offense to literally running the football and being dominant at that.
Yeah, so, Dixon, you're right. Micah did go for 2 first-round picks, but Micah Parsons is a different player than Max. Sorry.
Youth-wise.
Yeah, he's younger. Now, granted, he did just blow at his ACL, so who knows how he's going to come back from that. Is he going to come back 100% like he used to be, or is he going to come back like Kuntz, where, he's still not 100%, and he's still a little timid out there? That's the big question, is how Micah comes back from that.
Well, and everybody's going to expect this top performance, and I'm like, bro, coming back from an injury like that really takes time. Everybody says, oh, yeah, well, this player did it. This player did this. That every player is different. Every player looks differently, and at the end of the day, everybody's different. So I'll be like, is Micah Parsons going to be as explosive as he was before? Is he going to be able to cut? Is he able to be turned? I mean, like, all these questions are going to come into play next year.
I wonder if Kubiak will put I don't know. I mean, that's a good question. It really is. It all depends on what he wants to do, looking at free agency for offensive line. If he feels as though this offensive set that we have with the offensive lineman we have now can get the job done with another piece added to it, I don't know. I don't know what type of scheme he's going to run. We have no clue right now. The good thing is for the Raiders right now, because we're hiring a brand new coach again, we get to start OTAs early. We get to start in early April, I think it is. We get to start OTAs. So he'll get in there with the players out there, running drills and such, because it's a brand new coach. So we'll have that upper hand. But there's also going to be 10 other teams that are going to be able to do that too this year. So they'll get a jump on who looks like they're ready to go this year based on conditioning and such, and who's going to need some more time. This is where Caleb Rogers and Grant need to shine starting in those OTAs. They need to bring the heat this year, especially Rogers. Rogers needs to get his shit together so he's a starter from day one this season. I think he can do it. I really do. With the right offensive line coach, I think that kid's got unlimited potential to be a star for this team for many years to come. So if you really look at it,
the nail on the head, dude. You hit the nail on the head right
we
there.
got a young offensive line. We really do. The oldest one is Miller. Glaze and JPJ are going to be in their 3rd year. Grant and Rogers are going to be in their 2nd year. So there's 4 guys right there that are fairly new to the game. Mm-hmm. And then whatever we pull in this draft, you bring in another veteran along with Colton Miller. I mean, I don't think we're that far off with the offensive line, to be honest with you. We just need the depth. That's the problem. And depth doesn't mean like Capper and Parham. I mean, we need better than that. I'm sorry.
I think you hit the nail on the head at the very beginning. We need coaching. We need guys that are going to go in there and teach these guys and make them better.
Mhm.
It's not just, hey, guys, I get it. They're in the NFL. They should be good. But you need to continue to get better. That's why they're elite, right? Because their coaching is elite, because those guys continuously get better. So the first things first, whoever you're bringing in as your O-line coach better be a guy. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be somebody that he trusts, somebody that he believes in, somebody that he's worked in before. And then at the end of the day, what you got to say is, hey, I'm going to bring in this guy. And I'm telling you right now, I agree with you, Jeff. We need depth. We need younger guys. We need pieces on the offensive line in order to solidify those spots so Fernando Mendoza can be successful. And let's be real. Now the Raiders have moved on from, hey, what are we going to do, to how are we going to make Fernando Mendoza successful? I'll be like, right now, if Kubiak has bought into it, right? I'm pretty sure they've talked about it, Jeff. And they've said, hey, I want to ride with, Fernando Mendoza. I want to bring in this guy. I want to bring in that guy. So Johnny Spytek is out there right now doing his research, making sure that if Fernando Mendoza comes here, we got the offensive line to block for him. And we got the right guys in the right position in order to maximize this player coming in. Because if not, Jeff, you and I have talked about this. If we do not address the offensive line, if we keep Brendan Carroll there as the coach, this is going to be a total freaking disaster. We need to
be right back where we were last season.
Exactly. We need to literally look at the offensive line and say, what are we going to do with this? Do we have the guys to run our offense? Are we a zone running team? Are we a power team? Are we a hybrid team? What guy can do what and where do they fit? I don't care if JPJ plays center. I don't care if he plays guard. I don't care if he plays tackle. Wherever they put him, I want him to be maximized to the best of his ability, and that's what we got to do all across the offensive line.
Raider Knight, he wants to know what we think about going after Justin Jefferson. That means we'd have to trade, and that means a first-round pick for him, if not more, because he's not a free agent until 2029, so he's under contract for a while, and his salary is $35 million.
$35 billion, baby.
Yeah.
That's 40% almost of the open salary cap that we have.
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
I would love to have Justin Jefferson, but this team is nowhere near ready to have a Justin Jefferson.
Just to put it in perspective, Pickens, who's a free agent right now, his market value. So he got paid $1.6 million for his current contract that he just finished, right?
Mm-hmm.
So his market value right now is $30 million for Pickens. If I had to choose between paying either one of them two, the 30 or 30 plus million, I'm taking Sean Jefferson over the two all day long. But again, you're talking trading for Jefferson, and that's you're giving up a lot for that. That's a lot because he ain't going to come cheap.
Nope.
And you better hope that we can hopefully renegotiate his contract. But I think that's a little far off from being able to pull off. I don't think that's going to be one that happens. That's a tough one.
I mean, and if Jefferson's going to want to come here, here's the thing. Why is Jefferson going to want to come here?
Especially not now. Maybe once we start winning and we're showing something, he may want to be like, that may be a different situation, a different story. But, right now, what's he trading off from going from Minnesota to here? We're about equal.
Yeah, I'd be like, what are we going to do? Be like, oh, well, we got the great Fernando Mendoza.
What's up,
who hasn't
lunatic?
done a damn thing in the NFL.
Yep.
I'd be like, that's the only sales pitch you got for him.
Rorschach says, I don't understand there's been a lot of Brady hate in the chat. Because somebody asked, how much credit do you give Brady? Which I think you started answering too. Because I don't understand the Brady hate. We are a dysfunctional organization, and he brings stability. He's doing everything behind the scenes. He doesn't have to talk about everything he's doing. I would feel more confident with Brady being involved as much as everybody's hoping he can be involved if he didn't have that Fox contract hanging over his head. That limits him. that limits him to how much he can actually interact with our players. That's the problem, you know. But again, and I've said this, I don't know how many times, I don't, even if he walks in this room right now, I'd still want to punch him in the face because the hatred for him on a player level, being in New England, still is very high for me. I'm sorry. I just can't stand the guy because of that.
Jeff, I'm just going to put it like this. I mean, like, you don't understand the hate for Brady, right? Why do we have a part-time owner making full-time decisions? I'm like, I'm not sitting here hating on him. What I'm saying is I don't like the situation. I don't like that we're sitting here saying that Tom Brady should be excused from this and this and this, and all of a sudden, you know, he's making all these great decisions. I'm like, he made those decisions last year. We've just talked about it. He hired Chip Kelly. Chip Kelly was reporting to Tom Brady. So at the end of the day, guys, we already saw what Tom Brady did one time. I'm like, right now, this is his 2 times. You know? So at the end of the day, again, I keep going back to it though, Jeff. I don't want a part-time owner making full-time decisions. A guy that's only in the office 10% of the time is going to make decisions that affect the whole organization 100% from the top down. Tell me, how much sense does that make, Jeff? This is why spy techniques make.
Yeah, and I get what you're saying. You know, I think it's I think the main reason he's involved in as much as he is because so many people within the NFL respect him because of what he did as a player. And, you know, you don't have to respect the guy to, I don't know, did I word that right? But I think that's the reason why he's looked at the way he is because of what he did as a player. And now that he's part owner, you know, people think that can carry over into the ownership side. And it still remains to be seen what type of impact he can fully have on this team. You know, you just said it. He's the one that was pushing for the Chip Kelly thing. You know, didn't work out, obviously. You know, Chip Kelly gets fired halfway through the season. But knowing what we know now, how much of it was Chip Kelly's fault versus, you know, him and Pete Carroll obviously not seeing eye to eye. You know, so there was a disconnect there. You know, then there was rumors of Chip Kelly not calling the actual plays that they've even practiced, like calling plays that, you know, quarterbacks out there going, what the hell is that? You know, so, I mean, was he sabotaging the team on purpose? And I think there's more to that than what we've been told. And I think now that both coaches are gone, you know, OC and Pete Carroll, that it's just going to get brushed under the rug and we're just going to not look back and we're going to move forward, you know? So I just don't like the guy, but it's I don't know. Money Shuck says we need a shitload of depth on O-line, free agent and second and third round draft picks. I have no problem using the build. There should be no reason not to fix. This O-line has to be fixed. They 100%, and I agree. Because, I mean, I feel like a broken record constantly having to talk about the offensive line being fixed. And
bro, if you don't fix the offensive line, nothing happened. Any coach, any player, any team will tell you, without the hogs up front, no team has anything that they can do. It doesn't matter. If you can't pass block, if you can't run block, you can't do anything offensively. So we need to address the hogs up front.
Mm-hmm. Well,
who's my favorite player? My favorite player of all time is Marcus Allen, man. Marcus Allen and Bo Jackson, those guys were, you know, I'm an 80s baby. So right there, man, I'm just letting you know that those two dudes were the two guys that carried the torch for me.
Thanks, Demenis. I appreciate that, man. Tom Brady's doing what is called multitasking. Some people try it. Again, I don't have to know what he said or what he and Spy Tech are doing every minute. Just get the right people. Exactly. As long as they do, as long as they're showing that they're trying to put the right foot forward for this team, I'm fine with it. And I think the first notch in their cap working together as the two guys that are going to be calling most of the shots, by pulling Kubiak in, which you know they both had a hand in it.
Yeah.
You know, Mark Davis obviously was involved in it. He took him out to dinner the other day. And that was my big thing was like, please don't let Mark near this. I don't want him to start talking goofy shit. And all of a sudden, the coach leaves because, sort of like, how do you say this? Like when your kids were little, it's like you tell them, when we're going somewhere, it's like, don't say anything stupid or silly, and they come in and they start talking goofy and people look at you like, who the fuck's this guy? That's that kind of same thing. It's like you tell Mark before he has his meeting, Tom and Spytek sit down and say, listen, you're going to go talk to him. Just, keep it business only. Don't go all goofy on him and shit.
Right.
Don't start talking about hairstyles or something.
Hey, I wonder how nervous they got when him and Kubiak started walking around that restaurant. I mean, like, they probably were like, man, what is he talking to about?
Probably Tom's like, if I could drop a microphone or like a transmitter on Mark so he could listen in, sitting there going, oh, Mark, why are you saying that?
Please,
No,
please
don't
don't
say
say anything stupid. Please don't say anything stupid.
Or maybe they had an earpiece in him and Brady's sitting out in the van out front saying, all right, now talk about what type of offensive system he wants to run. Like come up with a legit
bro. He's just told them like this. Just tell him write that blank check. I'm writing a blank check.
Yeah, exactly.
Remind him it's a blank check.
Arnie wants to know when you became an actual Raider fan. He said, be honest.
That's easy, man. The day I was born, I was supposed to. My dad's a big Raiders fan, so it's kind of like just passed down, man.
Money Chuck says no go on. That's too much, man. Our draft packs are too valuable. Yeah, you're talking at least two picks for him, man. That's a lot. And one of those would have to be the first rounder too this year if you're going to do something like that. So any hope of getting Mendoza, you can throw that right out the window if you want to bring Jefferson in. Let's see. Spytek being the GM, and he only runs the big situations when needed. Not everything is going to pan out. That's called life. Nothing is guaranteed. Exactly. What's up, Raider Ryan?
Wait.
I'll bring that back.
say?
It's Spytek being the GM, and he only runs the big situations when needed. Not everything is going to pan out. That's called life, Will. Nothing is guaranteed.
No, absolutely. But we can't say that this happened last year.
What's up, Elon?
Jeff, we talked about that because guess what? Last year, we literally had offensive coordinator reporting to Chip Kelly reporting to Tom. He wasn't reporting to Pete Carroll. That's where I'm just saying, I'm like, man, we can't have that type of situation there. That's where we got to let Spytek be in charge. Everybody should be reporting to each other. The offensive coordinator should have been reporting to the head coach, not to the owner. Makes no sense.
It's been on Mark Davis to get someone that has football knowledge because Mark does not, correct, and he's admitted that himself. Brady, I do not like the guy for decades, but got to respect his football knowledge. Oh, yeah, I definitely agree with that. Where is it? Somebody just said that. Yeah, and that's kind of how I'm feeling in a way. Like my dislike for Brady is fading a little bit. If this works out and we start showing that we're on the right path, then it'll get even further and further away from disliking him as much. I'll start to finally get on board with, okay. How is this year's draft for O-lineman? I think it's pretty good. There's some good ones out there.
I better see some draft picks coming off that board, bro. I'm telling you right now, if I don't see a second rounder being an offensive lineman, I'm questioning some stuff because I think that's something that we have to address, especially if we don't address it in free agency. And it's looking like Tyler Lindenberg is going to go to the Giants.
You didn't hear me say that at the beginning?
No.
There's rumors now that he doesn't want to go there because of the I don't know if it was the O-line coach that Harbaugh's bringing up there or the offensive coordinator. I forget what it was, but supposedly he's
scary. Matt Nagy. Matt Nagy's offensive coordinator for the Giants now.
Yeah, there's something that came out that he's not wanting to go there because of that. So,
interesting.
Yep. Let's see. I need to catch up. Jeff, Mark Davis, Keep Mark Davis away. Yeah, definitely. Oh, Leo's coming in. Just glad Mark didn't take him to PF Chang's.
Yeah.
Let's see. Tanner Jackson, outside of Linderbaum and free agency, I'm not impressed with the free agent whole lines. I like the second round for a right tackle, Max. I don't even know how to pronounce that last name. I'm just going to call him Anchor. From Arizona. Arizona State is big, physical, and athletic. Love the guy. With Will. Marcus Allen is the reason I chose to be a Raider. And Bo Jackson later.
Boom! What's up, fellas?
Hi.
The world famous Chidolinus. I mean,
What up,
like,
what up,
people,
what up, what
if you
up?
guys want him on your show, make sure to call his agent. He is a
You're
busy,
so stupid.
busy man. I'd be
What's up,
like,
Raider?
hey, it's like this.
We don't need no coupons here. We got Chidolinus specials lined
Oh,
up all
my.
day.
Wow. Look at when did he start? Oh my lord. When did he get that voiceover? Oh man. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hey, I had to go show some love to my boy Mike and Trey over at the Black Team Broadcast. Yeah.
Just so you know, I did have you set on Facebook on here, but I had to disconnect it because you were already on Facebook.
Oh no worries. You're good, bro. Yeah.
All right. So I had to disconnect because it won't run both in two different streams. YouTube you can, which is weird,
Right.
but
Yeah, I noticed that. I was like, oh shit, you can do both. Okay. Yeah.
so Jeff, I hate the snowplow guy who cleared the field for the field goal in the Tuck Rule game more than Brady. I think to catch him in the dark. I could probably find out who that fucker is too because it's local.
Who is
So
that guy? Hey, you find him, Jeff.
Nah,
You find him.
I still gotta hate the refs more for even making that call. you know?
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Mhm.
And
I don't even blame Tom because Tom's not the one who said, "Oh no." Like he was like, "Okay."
I mean, in all honesty, if that was us, if that was Gannon would sit there and go, "Oh, that wasn't a fumble." No, that was
obviously.
and I would expect him to say that because if he came right out in the field, go, "Oh no, that was a fumble," I'd be like, "What the fuck, man? Shut up!"
It's
You
like
know?
the old school dudes from the Immaculate Deception, right? You ask
yeah.
any Oakland Raider, they call it Immaculate Deception. In Pittsburgh, it's known as the Immaculate Reception. Like, yeah, motherfuckers. Like, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, that's like there's even one other case with New England because that wasn't the first time a snowplow's come out and cleared.
No, I had seen it before another time, right? Yeah.
Yep, it was them and the Dolphins in the snow game.
Yeah.
And the score was like nothing. And the guy was a inmate from the adult correctional facility here in Rhode Island that was on the work release program. Came out on the tractor with the brush on it and blew the snow away, so John Smith could kick the field goal and win it.
That's fucking funny.
Yeah.
And
See,
you can't
I'm not
blame
even a
it.
Patriots fan, and I have Patriot history like that. So,
Yeah. Hey, but that's gonna change, right? The new
let's see,
stadium's
what's up,
closed. Isn't the new stadium gonna be closed?
I don't know.
Oh, no, I'm thinking of Buffalo. Never mind. Buffalo's new
Yeah,
stadium.
that's what you're thought.
yeah, Buffalo.
Yeah, Buffalo's
No,
gonna be
New England's
closed.
not going to get new stadium.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hey, Enrique, to answer your question, it's simple. They make smarter, right decisions, bro. Right? They do. Mm-hmm.
Well, first of all, they got an owner that lets their GM do what he needs to do. That's the other thing, too. That's the big thing.
Mm-hmm. I mean, think about it. The balls of an owner you had to have moved on from Bill Belichick. You know? Like, you know what, Bill? Like, you're a legend, but we're moving on from you.
Well, not legend enough. He didn't get in the Hall of Fame on the first ballot. So.
Wow.
Oh, man.
Arnie says Mark David has two kids, Tom Brady and John Spytek.
Nah, he's more like their nephews.
Yeah. So, Leo, now that you're in here, what's your take on the whole Kubiak thing? Are you happy now that, you know?
Yeah, bro, I'm excited. When I found out he was their number one option, I was with it. So when I found that out, I started looking more into Kubiak, right? Like what he does. Y'all remember the famous show when we had a big old discussion about what type of offense Kubiak runs and all that bullshit, right? So when we had that, like I looked more into what he does. I watched more of it, paid more attention when I would watch Seattle play. You know, it started with that Niner game, the Rams, all that stuff, bro. like seeing all that, like it made me like, oh shit, like when you think about how much we've struggled as an offense, and you see this dude, even when you're watching the game, like how the fuck is that dude wide open? Well, let's go back and check, right? And go back, look at the film. Like, holy shit, the scheme. It's the fucking schemes that he does, how smart he is, how creative he is with these plays. And that's something that I love that we're going to have here, you know, with the Raiders, right? Whether we have the personnel yet, no, but the fact that you know that he can scheme people that way. Or even like with their superstar, JSN, if they want to take him away, there's ways he knows how to get him open in the ball still. And what's with us? Oh, you stop Brock, that's it. We have no offense. So with someone like Clint, I look hopeful because as old as I am, I understand the league is different nowadays. So I understand the younger coach thing. You guys know I love Tomlin. I was standing up for Harbaugh. But it makes sense when you go young, like Kubiak, when you see the way the league is changing. Even Rundown told me earlier today, bro. Like, I know you guys see a coach and their leadership, but the way guys are now, like, you do need that, but you want a coach also that's going to get the best out of these dudes, the most out of them. Yeah. As opposed to just someone who's just a leader telling them what to do. And that clicked when Rundown told me that today because he's younger. And I was like, fuck, you're right, bro. These dudes are different nowadays. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm excited, bro. I like it. Yeah.
So, Arnie says Leo was buying Jeff his next jersey. Which player should Jeff wear?
JPJ.
68.
Right. JPJ. Yeah.
I would go with that one. Even though I don't wear jerseys of new players. So.
No, I'll get you a baseball jersey because you like to wear those better.
I love them. That's
yeah. Yeah, because remember I do the baseball. That's what I was thinking about getting you a baseball jersey. Yeah.
Let's see. A new coach and former coach are playing each other in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's talking about Josh McDaniels. I was like, wait, what? Yeah.
I had to think about that for a second, too.
Yeah. Like, wait, what? Yeah.
Let's see. What's up, John Leone? What's up, Duncan? What's your honest thoughts on Kubiak being a coach? Well, you just heard it.
I love it. I'm excited. I think the Raiders did the right thing in a while. They took their time. It was a long process, even though the nation was pulling their hair out. Oh, my God, we're going to end up with no coach. Like, stop.
Money Chuck agrees with you.
Yeah. A Jeff George jersey, Miklo. Wow.
Jeff, you ever heard of the roughing the passer call on Sugar Bear Hamilton Raiders versus Patriots back in '76?
Oh, no, Jesus. Miklo, how old are you?
I wasn't even born yet.
I wasn't born yet, bro. I was -1.
I was 6.
He said I was -1.
Yeah, I was -1. Yeah.
Who was last beat Raiders QB Gannon? Oh, great Raiders QB.
I think he means the last great Raiders.
Yeah,
QB.
Gannon or Carr. Got to be Gannon now. Longevity, Carr, success in the time that he was here. I got to go Gannon.
Right.
Gannon won playoff games, took us to a Super Bowl. Carr just had a sustained longer term with us.
Carr solidified the position for a while, and that's why I liked him so much. Yeah.
Yep.
And that DeLorean. Yes.
Jeff Will Cheeto, would it be wrong to get a customized Raider Brady 12 jersey?
I've already seen them, bro, at Allegiant. So go ahead. I've already seen them.
Go on with your bets up, bro. Do what you got to do.
Hey,
fan
bro,
the way you want to fan.
Thank you, Will.
That's as bad as, like, I remember when Brady first went to Tampa Bay. Fans up here in New England were getting the actual NFL jerseys, but they were the split.
The split ones.
Half Buccaneers, half New England. I was like, really? Yeah. It's like, like all of a sudden, fans around here were fans of Tampa Bay out of nowhere. It's like,
well, to their credit, that's because they were fans of the player.
Yeah.
They were fans of Brady, not so much the Patriots. Yeah.
And you know what? That's the difference, man. There's some people that are team fans, player fans, city fans. I'd be like, that's why I say, hey, man, fan the way you want it.
Right. Hey, if I want to keep cheering for Devontae, I will keep cheering for Devontae.
Hey, do we have a Leo timeout?
No.
Don't. Devontae.
Hey, I wore my Devontae jersey when the Rams played, bro. Yes. Me and Noah.
No wonder they lost.
Every time
wonder they
Devontae
lost.
caught the ball, we we're like, let's go, Tay. Let's go, Tay.
So John Leone says, trade Crosby to the Bears, get DJ Moore and a first rounder and more.
See, that's a late pick though in the first round, man.
And DJ Moore isn't the guy that he used to be.
I mean, he's still to the sting a little bit, but yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'll be like, bro, this is where, like I keep saying, I'm like, if you're gonna trade him, get value, get maximum value for him, bro. And they, like we talked about it earlier, if you got the Jets 2 first-round draft picks,
right?
You know, you're still gonna ask for a little bit more.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Money Chuck, wait till Monday, bro. He says I haven't seen anyone knock the Kubiak higher. I'm gonna have a special TRS show on Monday. I'm bringing the gang back together, and the Kubiak bashing will begin that day.
Wow!
Oh, who's against it already?
You'll see on Monday.
Really?
Well, you know who's gonna. It's gonna be me,
What's up,
Rundown, 805, Chris, and Severe, and I believe Turf might join as well too, depending on his schedule.
Oh, it's gonna be Turf.
Yeah, you think it's Turf?
Yeah. It's got to be Turf because I know what 805's already said. I know I've heard Chris and Severe's take on it.
Mm-hmm.
I know Rundown's feeling it's got to be.
Oh, Rundown's ecstatic, bro. Rundown is ecstatic.
I know he is. I figured he would be too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Miklo says I'm 36, but I've always heard from Patriots fans it was karma.
Oh, really? Okay.
If anything, the big karma from us in New England would have been the Stingley Tatum issue, and that was a complete clean hit. That wasn't no penalty. That was preseason too. That wasn't even regular season. That game.
Yeah, no, they used to get the shit knocked out of them. I remember I was watching some shit, and it was it Lynn Swann filed a lawsuit against Tatum?
Oh, yeah,
right? Yeah, he filed a fucking lawsuit against Tatum. I was like, what the fuck?
Hey, bitch, you signed that contract. You knew what was happening.
Yeah,
football.
Yeah,
that was suck it up, big boy,
bro.
That's it. Trey Tucker gonna go off this year.
Hopefully. I keep hearing though we're gonna get their special teamer that Kubiak's gonna bring him because he's a free agent. What's his name?
Shama or something like that.
Shahid? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'll take him.
Oh,
he's not a number one, but I'll definitely take him.
He's definitely a difference maker.
Hey, he's talented. That's all that matters. He's talented.
when was the last time we had a kick return? Back in like 2010, I think it was Jacoby Ford.
I think it's Jacoby
Tim
Ford.
Brown, maybe. Back. That's what it feels like.
You're going way back. Yeah, man.
Hell no, Max stays a Raider.
Hey,
man, if the offer's too good, you can't.
See, I'm cool with Shahid, but I don't know if I want Cup. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know if I want Cup.
Yeah, I heard somebody. I saw that in the chat today too. Somebody mentioned Cooper Cup. I'm like,
Cooper Cup is not going to come. Cooper Cup is back home.
I mean, if he does, I think he retires with the Super Bowl if they win.
I agree. Right there, Cheeto. He's going to ride off into the sunset, bro.
Yeah.
Who wants to come back and be like, bro, I just won the Super Bowl, my hometown, with my hometown team. Bro, he's going to be a freaking living legend in his little neighborhood.
My most prized possession jersey. Now it's my autographed Tim Brown Notre Dame jersey.
I saw that.
That is pretty bad.
I saw that happen.
Before that, I have a Marcus Allen autographed jersey that I got here at they used to have a fan fest down here in the City of Industry.
When it's a jersey that brings a tear to your eyes, it's getting signed and you're speechless, then that's your best prize.
When Cheeto
I've seen the video.
That's it. That's all I got to say. When Cheeto is speechless, that he didn't know what to say after, that's how much that signature meant right there, baby.
Right?
I think the Chiefs are still going to decline next year because don't forget, Mahomes ain't coming back at the start of if he makes it back by week 1, I'll be shocked.
Well,
so you're going to be without Mahomes. You're going to be
no, bro. Bieniemy came back.
Oh, wow. Okay, Chief. Come on, man.
No, I'm telling you, bro.
No, he's a good offensive coordinator, but I'm just saying
you got to remember what they did when they were together, right? No, but it's not like the Chiefs took forever to fix something.
No,
when they got their ass kicked in the Super Bowl, the next year they fixed it. They went back. Remember, so don't think they're gonna decline. They still have 15. They have a couple holes, and you add a weapon. They got a top 10 pick.
They got a top 10 pick, but they need offensive linemen because they lost to Chicago. You got damaged goods at quarterback right now, so you don't know when you're getting him back.
But
so right now, who's your quarterback?
As much as we're saying you can rebuild your O line in 1 year. What's to say the Chiefs can't do the same?
No, I know that. But
Yeah.
again, their quarterback, that's going to be their
Right.
problem. That's going to be their
No, but once 15 comes back, yeah. And Minshew's not as injured as they said after all. Yeah.
but
Bro,
it's
let's
still
not talk
Minshew.
about Minshew. I'd be
It's
like
still
the
Minshew.
mustache. Come on now, bro.
Yeah.
We saw what the
Yeah, they're
mustache.
going to get
can do.
they're going to get your guy from Notre Dame as their running back. So
Oh my god, I'm gonna.
that's where he's going to. I see that's
I
where he's
am
going
gonna
to.
hate seeing that so much, bro. Oh my god.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Uncle Rico's going to be handing them off the ball.
What is the meaning behind it? I've
Right.
always wanted to know. Okay, so Linus,
Yeah, I'm kind of curious too.
the second half, Linus is my
From the
family. It's from it's my family nickname. So a lot of my I'm a junior. Me and my dad have the same name. So distinguish between me and my dad, instead of saying junior, they call me Linus. I'm Linus. Chido is a famous Mexican actor or character in these old Spanish movies. He was like this cool dude, like a ladies' man type thing. So I've always liked him. So I just merged the two together, Cheeto, Linus. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. My brother uses Cheeto as well. He's El Gordo Cheeto. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He's like El Gordo Cheeto.
Right. And Noah's little Gordo Cheeto.
Little Gordo Cheeto.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, returned to Kobe Ford back in 2011 and
There you go.
Harris in 2018.
So what? So your name is Cool Ladies Man? Is that
Something
what it is?
Like that. Something like that.
Changed
Something like
to
that.
English
Uh-huh.
Cool Ladies Man.
Yes, yes.
Hey,
Luis de Alba. Look him up.
Sunday night when I did the mic drop Sunday night and just had people pull up and get on. Cool Kev got on with us on camera the other night, Sunday night.
Oh, nice. Did he? Oh,
Yeah.
that's what's up. I missed that. So
Somebody
Sunday night when everybody and their mama got on because Kubiak got hired.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
saw my phone blow up, bro. It was like so and so's live, so and so's live, so and so's live.
Well,
I was at the movie theater. Yeah.
I had made a promise Friday night that either Saturday or Sunday night I was going to go on because after all the Mendoza shit last week, I'm like, I will make a show Saturday or Sunday, and I will open it up. Anybody that wants to come in and get on camera, you're more than welcome to. So I'm going to do it like the old mic drop shows.
Okay.
So that's I did that before we even knew about Kubiak. So, but yeah, Kev was on.
That's dope. That's dope.
Shout out to Will for capturing the Tim Brown jersey. Yeah, that was awesome. That was.
Yeah, I appreciate that, bro. I did like that. Yeah.
Hey, that's what it's all about, man. Like, capturing the moments for people around you and making them enjoyable. And I mean, like, it was a great moment for me too, seeing my friend get his signature from his all-time great player. And I mean, like, bro, if you ever seen his reaction right there, it was worth it.
Right.
So Pi says, I'm enjoying being on the same side of Raider Nation. The beer tastes so much better when I get along with everyone. Chris and Severe ain't killing my buzz, damn it.
We'll see tomorrow on the War Room when y'all talk about it. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, good God. Hey, Jeff, name all the Raiders quarterbacks who've won 15 and honor him.
I know my favorite one. Can I sting
Jeff
one? My
Hostetler?
favorite one?
Hostetler.
Jeff motherfucking Hostetler.
Say it again, Cheeto. Say it
That's
again.
a great name. The first name, anyway.
Jeff motherfucking Hostetler, bro.
You better put respect on that motherfucking name, bitches.
I don't know any of the other ones, to be honest with you.
Minshew.
Was he 15?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. I don't know. Was McGloin 15
Blanda,
or was
Blanda.
he 14?
I thought
Blanda
Jeff-
wasn't 15, was he?
I know Vince Evans was 11, so
Vince
that's
Evans was 11. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Blanda was 15.
Oh, okay. Tom Flores.
Tom Flores was 15.
Yeah,
as
he
well.
was. He was 15.
Tom Flores was a 15. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hostel is the one I remember off the top of my head right away.
Yeah, I remember Hostetler because
I
I
saw
watched
him
him
play in
play.
person,
Yeah.
so I mean, I kind of.
Yeah.
You
What's
kinda
up, Louis? What's going on, Louis? What's going on, man? Yeah. Mhm.
What's up, Seventh Son? I went to a house party a long time ago where his parents who didn't know about the party came home after the weekend to find their game winning sign Joe Montana. Ooh, that sucks.
Bro.
Yeah, I would be
Hells no.
No,
That's like
whoever did that hated that kid.
that would have been like a real life Sandlot, man. Like, fuck.
Oh, yeah, bro.
I would have rather
Man.
somebody shit in my
And you take
bathroom, not
it.
in the toilet, but on the floor, on the toilet to take that.
Right.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
bro.
Blanda was 16. I thought so. Matt Flynn. That's the one I was
Flynn.
thinking of. Yeah. McGloin was 14. Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
This was the snow plug. I figures Mark Henderson was a convicted burglar on a work release program. Yep.
That's wow.
Super Bowl.
I don't know yet.
Speaking of that, let's bring this up real quick because I promised we would bring this up.
Steven. Yes. Sacramento.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
So anybody that's in the Sacramento area this weekend for the big game, they are doing
Shenanigans.
starting at 3 p.m. at Shenanigans. 7431 Madison Ave, Citrus Heights, California. So they will have a DJ. They have food and drinks, raffle at halftime. So if anybody's up in that area, I'm looking at like Jack Kenna, you guys that are usually around there, Sacktown Mike. If you guys don't want to stay home and watch the game, you can go there, hang out.
And has Mike made it out to Shenanigans yet?
I don't know. I know Jack has. I'm not sure if Mike has or not.
Okay.
But yeah, just so everybody's aware of this, if you need a confirmation on this again, reach out to any one of the three of us. We have the flyer. We'll send it to you. We'll give you the info if you need it again.
Yes, sir.
This Sunday,
they are a
at
great
3
bunch of people.
Yeah, it's awesome, man.
They are a great bunch of people. So much fun. If you go, you got to party with Carmen. Got to party with fucking Carmen. Shout out to my homegirl Carmen. There's a video of me and Carmen getting down last year in their Northern barbecue. Yes.
Is there ever not a picture of you getting down, bro? You get down everywhere.
Because I feel the music.
Pickett was 15 too. That's right.
Yeah, Pickett was 15. Yeah. I'm sure there'll be a video of me getting down this weekend.
Oh, hey, show us that shirt now, Cheeto. Oh, look at this. He got his Benito Bowl shirts.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Hit me up if you want your Bad Bunny Super Bowl t-shirts. Yes, sir.
I let them know. Where can they get them, Cheeto?
You can hit me up on Instagram, y'all. Hit me up on Instagram or Facebook. Get your Benito Bowl t-shirts.
Show us one more time, Cheeto. Show us one more time, baby.
Yeah.
There we go. Benito Bowl shirts, man, for my boy Chidolinus. Make sure you hit him up, man. Support the fam, baby.
Yeah. That's a sports bar. Who's Sam Darnold's grandfather?
That's I'm looking it up right now because now I'm curious.
Okay.
I can't wait.
Yeah, and then also Shenanigans. Shout out to TBH Sacramento. They are going to be having a draft party, from what I heard him say in the meeting today. So if you are in that area, check it out. Looking for somewhere to go watch the draft. Make sure you follow TBH Sacramento or ask one of us. Once that cake kicks down with that, I don't know if Just has that flyer, but we'll definitely hit you guys up with that information. And yeah. But for the Super Bowl, what are you guys doing? What are you doing, Will?
Man, we're going to have a big Super Bowl party at our boy Max's house. We usually get the whole club together. And right now, what we're going to do is actually like just a big cookout, man. I'm doing New England clam chowder because,
the Patriots.
No, clam chowder is actually big in Seattle and in New England.
And San Fran.
Shit.
Yeah. So it's big. It's big in both areas. So we're going to make that. And then we're going to do some barbecuing, man, and just enjoy the game and enjoy some camaraderie together.
Nice. Do you have like a special dip, like a Super Bowl dip? Everyone like,
so
bring
we
your
have,
shit. Bring your shit. Will like
my wife makes this dip, bro, that has like sausage and stuff in there. I don't know, bro, but that shit is so fire, and that's my go-to. But then I have like a carne asada. You know what I'm saying? Like you have that certain carne asada recipe or that place you go to. But hey, I'm gonna be releasing that actually in our magazine drop this week or this month, and I'll be releasing that recipe this month. So.
Nice. No way! His grandfather's the Marlboro man.
Yep.
Get the fuck out of here!
So I was just reading it. So Donald's mother is a physical education teacher. His older sister Frankie played college volleyball at University of Rhode Island, right here in my state. His grandfather, Dick Hammer, was a Marlboro Man actor and USC athlete.
That's crazy, bro.
And he was a firefighter too.
The motherfucking Marlboro Man.
Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold after he wins the Super Bowl.
Right? Jesus.
So
Too bad smoking's frowned upon nowadays, because Marlboro would have had a ball with this. As far as advertising goes. Yeah.
Oh, bro. Sam Darnold would probably be throwing a pass with a cigarette in his mouth.
Right?
as an actor, he played Captain Richard Dick Hammer in the television series Emergency, which I grew up watching. But left the show during the 1972 season, the first season, after 10 episodes. He returned to firefighting.
1972 season.
Yep, he returned to firefighting up until his retirement in '83, during which he became one of the many actors who portrayed the Marlboro Man in print advertisements in the '70s.
That's crazy.
Wow.
That's the old Marlboro Man you used to see in the magazines. Yeah.
Wow, Donald's sister, Frankie, is a record holder for the URI women's volleyball team.
So his family's full of athletes, bro.
Pretty much,
Dick Hammer does sound like a porn name. Like Dirk Dill.
Yes,
Dirk.
it does.
Yes.
It does. Our next question, here it is. Jeff, Will, Leo, who are you going for? Are you going for Seattle or the Patriots?
No, I'm going for the Sea Chickens, man. I cannot do this whole thing of going for the Patriots, but they're in the same conference. I'm like, hey, go Sea Chickens.
I am cheering for my numbers to hit. Yes, cheering for my numbers to hit. Yes.
Go Raiders.
I want to see a good game, but I told you all yesterday, I do think New England's going to win, and I'm going to hit up Chona on Thursday. Send him money, and he's going to put money on New England to win this game. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
I'm not cheering for them, but I think they're going to fucking win.
Why are you wasting money putting it down on them? They're not going to win.
Because I think they're going to win.
Yeah, they're not going to win, bro. Just
don't you know when you're unemployed, you have money to burn?
What are you talking about, bro? I see you on every show now. I'd be like, your agent must be like pimping.
Why do you think I'm on YouTube so much right now? Because I'm not working out. Like if Anthony, you know how Anthony's normally in the chat, don't y'all have a job? I don't right now. Yeah.
Let's see. I'm making a Super Bowl Italian sausage.
What's a clam casino dip? Enlighten me. Remember on the Mexican
group. Clam casino dip.
Yeah, what's that? That sounds
interesting.
It's
some
like
oysters in there.
Yeah. The Clams Casino itself is the oyster on a shell with like breadcrumbs and usually a strip of bacon over the top of it, or a small piece of bacon.
Okay.
Oh, they're so damn good, though. I got a buddy of mine that makes those, and they are fucking phenomenal.
Yeah, that sounds good, bro.
Dude, a clam with bacon?
Well, I've never had a dip. So basically, it's the clam. It's got to be
bacon.
Yeah, it's got to be cheese involved too, I'm sure.
Oh man, that sounds bomb, bro. Yeah.
It does sound awesome.
Yeah. So I don't know if you guys heard the ground beef story we said a few weeks ago. I dated someone, she was white, and she used to make ground beef tacos. So for the Super Bowl, she used to bring this shit called the 7-layer bean dip. I had never had one in my life. What the fuck is this, right? Bro, that shit was so good.
I've had it before. It is good.
Yeah. I was like, holy shit. My brother's like, see? That's why you got to stop being so Mexican, motherfucker. I'm like, yeah.
I'll tell you, you know what's good if you ever get it? Like, if you must have had buffalo chicken dip, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Do you like stuffed shells? Like the big?
I do. Yes.
If you take the same mixture but put it in a shell, used to make those at the firehouse all the time.
Okay.
Well, we had some guys that didn't like spicy stuff. Some did. So I would make the shredded chicken in the shells without the buffalo sauce, and then I would use obviously the Frank's Red Hot on the other side. So
put that shit on everything.
Yeah, so good.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh my god.
100%, bro.
It sounds like something like that. All bullshit aside, man. Yeah.
I mean, we really didn't even get into much. Well, we did kind of talk free agency. We've talked mostly about Kubiak and what he's going to bring. Did Ja Raider send you the video of him doing the play, drawing out a play for a fan? Did you see
Who?
that?
Maybe I haven't checked my phone.
The Kubiak? Yeah. It's
Probably
actually
did.
cool.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hey, shout out to the people that are over there right now, bro. It's pretty dope. It's dope. It's dope. Mm-hmm. Media Row over in Santa Clara. Man, I wish I was up there right now. I just saw this flyer about a Marshawn Lynch meet and greet. Oh my god, I would have fucking
Really?
loved to have been there. Yes. Yes, I would have.
Oh, speaking of meet and greets, by the way, there's a meet and greet by a certain content creator on Friday. I wonder how many people show up for this one.
Where at?
I don't know. Somewhere in San Jose.
So he's up there?
He's gonna be. He's not there
No
now.
way. No way. That's
Yeah.
crazy. That's
Ooh.
crazy. That's crazy.
Ooh.
Mitch.
Mitch.
Mhm.
Oh, fuck that guy, man.
Maybe I should text him if I can get VIP access or something. Now that I got
Hey.
his number.
Because didn't he?
Call,
do the
hey,
one-
call him right now. Call him
Was
right
it-
now. Let's look him up. Hey, see if we can't get
Yeah.
some VIP.
He did.
Call him. I got his. Hey,
Did
call
he,
him.
did he do one for LA or was it in Vegas? Where did he do one and like nobody showed up?
No,
He did
Dallas.
one in Vegas,
he
Vegas,
did
and then in Arizona as well, I believe.
And he
Oh,
did one in
that was
Houston. I think
Yeah.
he did one in Houston, and nobody.
When we
showed
were
up
there?
in Houston either.
No,
Yeah.
I didn't even know there was one there. Shut up, Will. Why didn't you tell me, bro? You know I would have went. God damn it.
bro! You know you wouldn't have went, and you
I
would have
would've.
the same thing.
I
Literally
would've.
laughing when you saw the pictures of an empty bar.
Just to
I
heckle
would have.
him.
I would have went as a heckler. God damn it.
Oh hell yeah! It'd be worth
Yeah.
every penny.
Levi Stadium's in Santa Clara, not San Jose, right? Mhm.
Yep.
Well, I thought he said he was going to be in San Jose though. He's going to be at some bar.
But I mean, I think that's the closest airport to Levi is San
Yeah.
Jose.
San
Yeah.
Jose.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's not in Media Row though, right? He's not there. Yeah.
Not right now. He's not.
I heard
He's
there
still-
were like 20 or 40 people on the wait list because there were so many
Well,
people that applied this year.
I responded to somebody's comment on his show from 2 days ago.
Uh-huh.
So I saw that he was on today. So I'm like, I want to watch and see if something comes up. My God, man, the people that were in the chat ripping on him though. I'm like, damn, I said less than this a few months ago when I got booted out of the channel. But yet these sons of bitches are just going after him and they're not saying shit to them. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, Raider Knight said, Cheeto,
Yes.
please explain why you think the Pats are going to win. Because Darnold is still Darnold at the end of the day. And if you notice when Darnold gets rattled, it could be a little different. And I think the Patriots, because of the way they blitz, can get to Darnold and startle him up, bro. So that's why I think they're going to win. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, Media Rose in the Moscow Center. Yeah. Oh my God. 5 people showed up after one of the open practices. It was sad, to be honest. Yep. Mhm. Yeah. Mhm.
Any question? Who's better content creator?
Bro, that's just like, oh God. Oh, that's
I ain't answering
horrible.
that one
No.
because the options aren't good.
Right? No. And the sad part, to his credit, when I started this, I met Hondo. I met him a couple times at the practices. So he was cool. But when I seen some of the stuff he be doing and some of the stuff, I'm like, oh, I don't know if I can fucks with you anymore.
You know
Yeah.
what though, bro? I think it's hard being a media person too because you're getting information constantly and things are constantly changing.
Right.
But at the same time, man, I mean, like guys like and out of those 3 names, I'll give Hondo probably more props just because that's what he's actual like a reporter.
He works for
or
Sports
something.
Illustrated.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
I'll be like,
Yeah.
when you talk about Mitchell Rentz, bro, we know it's clickbait. We know what he does and the way that he operates.
Money grab.
And, yeah. And I'd be like, at least, when I look at Hondo stuff,
Mhm.
I can see that it's not for the clicks. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
the way that he puts it in there, it's like it's his personal opinion. And yeah, does he mess
Yeah.
up just like anybody else? Absolutely.
And for Wi-Fi, he's just a Derek Carr dash.
Oh, dude, that dude, bro. I don't even.
Oh, hey, I mean, if Derek
Can't
Carr
do
comes back and he's one of our coaches,
Right.
Bro, when's
And-
the
and-
last time you
and-
seen this dude put his face to a video and say, "Hey, man," and just keep it 100% factual?
Right.
I'd be
And-
like,
and I'll-
"No, never does.
I'll bullshit aside. The one I will say that I like, that I do, and you guys may think I just say that because I'm friends with them, but I do like Samoan Raider and Joe Morley, what they're doing right now, or even with Fitz. Like if you watch that interview with them and Jonah, right? Like that shit was so awesome to me because it seemed so deep down and personal. You know what I mean? Like, it was such a cool interview to watch. You would have thought you were watching three friends up there just talking Raider shit, right? So I love to watch them. And shout out to him, bro. He got his channel hacked. He got his channel hacked. Yeah, he had to create a whole new channel, but he's back to already almost over 2K subs, trying to get it back up. But yeah, so stuff like that I like to watch. I hate the clickbait. I hate the Wi-Fi and this Kardashian shit, you know? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So there was no way for him to get that channel back.
No, he was trying. I think they shut it down though, because when I went back to like try and report it or something, that channel wouldn't come up anymore. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Samoa Raider got hacked.
Some Bitcoin thing took it over, and they were
I got a notification like something about Bitcoin. I was like, what the fuck?
Well, I saw it on my list on on the YouTube channel. I saw he was live. But then I saw the orange logo. I'm like, what the fuck is that? So I clicked on it, and I'm watching this. I'm like, is he getting? I thought he was getting like a like they were sponsoring him or something at first. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, 50-something 2,000 people watching this right this second. I'm like, no, this is bullshit. This can't be for real. And that's when I asked in the chat, and that's when Jay said he got hacked. I'm like,
he got hacked. Mm-hmm. It happened over the weekend.
Because what was he at? What was he at? Like 20-something thousand?
I can't remember the number.
He was up there.
Yeah, he was up there.
In the 20s, I believe. That sucked, man. Mm-hmm. All that hard work too. Oh, that would crush. I mean, I'm only at like 2,300 something or what. That would crush me if that ever happened. To have to restart all over again.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But I mean, I like their interviews. I love when they interview players, bro. I really do. It's cool. I like watching it. Mm-hmm.
Well, I like the setup they do it in though too. They're in an actual like.
I'm not gonna lie to you, and I get why this fool likes fucking with me about calling me celebrity in Hollywood. It hits a little different.
Yeah,
when you're in the studio, it really does. It really does, bro.
It's so much fun, bro. When you do it, I think the environment is different, right? Because you're like right across from each other. And you're able to interact and read body language and stuff like that. And it's a different, more relaxed atmosphere.
Yeah.
I'll be like, at the end of the day, bro, like what it is, a podcast is a conversation, right?
Right.
But conversations are always better in person than when they are on the phone.
Yeah, that's true. Because you could go off of each other and shit like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
You had 100K, John? Damn. That's crazy.
Did he?
That's crazy.
I don't think he was that high.
No, I thought he had like 55 though.
I don't think he was.
I mean, either way, it was all the way up there. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It was. It's a huge number either way.
Yeah. So if those of you who haven't gone back to go follow his new channel, make sure you go back and follow his new channel.
This right here. 100%. Hey, guaranteed, bro. And you can put my name on it and stamp it. It is guaranteed. That
Smoke a poll for a super chat. Bang.
Well, when I started watching it today, when his show started off, that's exactly what he said at the start. He goes, if you want to get your chat posted, send us, do it as a super chat. Other than that, it's not going to make it on the screen. I'm like, that's like a big fuck you to everybody else. That's just, and it's not even like he's the one putting them up. It's the guy sitting in the back that's doing it.
The other people I like is Murph, Raider Fan Radio. Murph. I like Murph. I love Murph. I got to meet him in person 2 years ago. Yeah, him and Michelle. I got to meet them in person in Vegas. So they were cool as fuck. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Damn, Arnie, how you gonna leave off Josh Jacobs when you bring up that question? Eesh.
Or Ashton Genty.
Stop.
Oh,
Stop.
Come on, bro.
We're having a good time, Jeffrey. Stop.
Stop. No.
That's better. I like that.
Damn, you got more than one hat now?
Yeah.
Man, check you out. Oh man.
Well, I got this one. This is the LV one.
How
Pretty
far
soon he's gonna start pulling the
man?
Cheeto where he has 3 or 4 hats for one day.
I remember when he used to just wear beanies, yo. That's all he would wear is beanies.
Well, I liked wearing the other baseball hat, but it was the Booster Club one. I can't wear that.
No, I get you.
I like that one.
D Menace, bro. Someone say bowl. Shout out to my boy D Menace. He came by the pad today. He picked up his Bad Bunny shirt today from my house, man. Yeah. Always cool to see him. Eesh. Oh my god, Raider Fan Radio is legit. It's cool. It's cool. Do you guys listen to Silver and Black today with
Yeah.
Mo Moten and Scott
Gully?
Cole Branson? Scott Gully?
Yep.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yep.
You don't listen to them, Jeff? Yeah. They have a lot of characters that come on and do like the call-in. Yeah. Mhm.
There's very few. I mean, I watch certain people
Yeah.
like on YouTube. Yeah, I don't.
Mhm.
I don't have like a huge
Yeah.
select list of who I want to watch and listen to. You know.
Oh, okay. He said, F yeah, Silver and Black today is great. Yeah, they were cool. 50-50. Who's 50-50? Is that Graph and Wasted?
No, 50-50 is Severe and Farrow. They were on earlier tonight.
Oh, dude, my boy is right there. Yes.
Wasted, I watch all the time. He's one of the
Yeah,
ones
Wasted's cool.
Wasted's awesome.
Yeah.
Actually,
did a show with Farrow.
I'm kind of hoping when we go to New York to play the Jets that I get to hook up and meet him finally, because he was supposed to go to Philly, and he's like, "I'm glad I didn't with all that snow."
Yeah.
I said, "Yeah, it wasn't that fun."
Yeah, bro. There's so many good people out there. Like, yeah, that you can.
Well, that's just it. It's like, a lot of
them
them tend to be on around the same time, so it's like you can't watch everybody, you know. And there's not enough hours in the day to go back and watch every single one.
Yeah, even when you listen, like me, I listen to Q the majority of the time, his radio station, right? I've been tuning into JT a little bit as it's 12 to 2, you know? Yeah. I've been tuning into JT a little bit, yeah.
Did you get kicked off yet?
No, because I haven't called in.
And
I'm driving, so I can't go off in the chat.
we all have dual going. It's we've got it in the vertical, which is what you're watching on right now, and then we've also got the portrait or the landscape.
Yeah, he knows. Pharaoh and Severe. Raider Cody. Does Raider Cody still go on? I thought Raider Cody was from back in the day.
Yeah, dude, I haven't seen Raider Cody on since the Blackout thing.
He was the Blackout division, right? That's who was Blackout, was Raider Cody when we talked about it. Yeah. Big Mike is funny. Big Mike is funny with his videos when he recaps the games. Oh my God. Yeah. That girl co-host with Q is smoking. He's talking about Chantel. Cool kid.
Oh, that's with Lincoln and them, right?
Yeah. Yeah. They were actually on a show with Jay and Rundown. Chantel was on there with them. Yeah.
What's up, Big Easy?
What up, Big Easy? What's going on, brother? What's going
Easy?
on? Right. I just don't watch the guys with the AJ voiceovers, AI voiceovers. Oh, okay, yeah. I get that. Yeah. Mitch talk out of his ass. Yeah.
Well, you know what? Seeing as though Big Easy's in the chat.
Oh, you got your Raider mail
right now.
Oh, live Raider mail today.
I used to watch Sanjay. I don't watch him as much anymore. Yeah, Sanjay. Yeah,
I like Sanjay.
I think we differ on our takes about offensive linemen. Yeah, which is fine. You can be different with people and not be dicks about it. Yeah. TBH Bakersfield. Did I say Bakersfield?
Yeah, bro.
Yep.
Big Easy got some.
Nice. Thanks, brother. I appreciate it. I was kind of hoping you'd be in the channel tonight so I could open this up while you're here. So there it is.
Didn't you have it last week and then you were asking me if he was in the chat? That's why you were asking me?
Yeah, I thought I saw him in the chat,
okay.
but I was because I got this late last week.
Yeah, I remember. Okay.
Well, he asked me for my address because he wanted to send me something, so I asked for his too. So I sent him some stuff from our chapter.
Yeah.
He hasn't gotten it yet. I'm like, how do you not have it yet already? So
from you, because it takes forever from your ass.
Well, I'm thinking. Well, I mean, he's coming this way too. So either way, they're both going across the country.
Yeah.
But I think it's also with all the storms we had, kind of screwed shit up too.
Oh shit! I didn't know that about Sanjay. He had a cowboy helmet in his background.
Yeah. See, he still hasn't gotten it.
Yeah. See.
God damn it! I sent a package to Rachel too.
He said, "Leo, be honest. Do you have a second NFL favorite team right now, bro? I only have one team, bro. I'm Raider Nation. What you talking about? Yeah. Look at me that look.
Just because he was clapping up Devontae Adams this weekend?
That doesn't mean I like the Rams. I like Devontae. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I know why Jeff is shaking his head, because John told him that I used to cheer for the Steelers when they had Jerome Bettis and Ben Roethlisberger. Hmm? But again, that was for Jerome Bettis, right? You saw the Notre Dame jersey that I got. It's Jerome Bettis. Yes. Yeah. Mhm. No, but in all honesty, like to Sanji's credit, like I wouldn't be mad at that. When I was a kid, I liked the Raiders, but I liked the 49ers because my dad was a Rams fan. So I went against my dad. I like John Montana and Jerry Rice. Yeah.
Yes, he is. That's because he wants to win money.
Yeah.
Oh, the Show Me a Shield with Jason and Duncan. Yeah, they got a good show too. They had shit.
Did you say Show Me Your Shield?
Yeah, that's the name of their show.
That's a little.
No, Show Me Your Shield. You know the radar.
I know what you're saying. I know what it means.
A little provocative there.
But it's a little. You got to say like no Diddy afterwards a little bit.
Well, I mean, they could name it Show Me Your Junk. I mean,
that's what it comes out of. Like, show me your shield. They're like, hey, bro.
It's Alex.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, right? Yeah.
Oh shit! It took 3 weeks from Low Block as well. All right. Well, hopefully you get it this sometime soon.
Damn! It took 3 weeks to Lovelock. That's crazy. Oh yeah, bro. The drums in the intro. Shout out to what's his name? Steve Sable. Steve Sable. That was his name. Yeah.
That sound just hits when that happens.
That sound is just different, bro. I remember the first time I saw the Autumn Wind video.
I hear that and it's like, ooh.
Yeah. The first time I saw that Autumn Wind thing that he did like that, I was like, bro, that is so fucking dope. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm gonna get my shield and my balls so they can see. I'm not the only one, y'all. I'm just saying, I am not the only one whose head went there. Okay.
Heck no, man.
I'm just saying, man. Show me your calzone.
Well, that used to be my Friday night thing when we were doing the Friday Night Live. I would always have a calzone on Friday nights. I haven't had a calzone.
Remember that?
Once.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
It has, bro. It has. Oh shit! I was supposed to make Nate a mod, huh? Is he still in here? Let me see. He was all but hurt that he wasn't a mod. Remember?
Yeah. Well, that was me pointing that out. I said, "How have you?" He's been around for a long time with us. How have you not made him a mod on your channel yet?
I know, right? I know. Mm-hmm. Probably because he watches your channel all the time. Mm-mm.
When you say it loud, show me your shields.
You know, as a matter of fact, we're gonna do that today. We're gonna promote some people. Yeah.
I didn't play you the song yet. Will listened to it. Will liked it. He gave me a challenge the other day when he was on with Jay.
Who did?
Will did. He goes,
what was it?
Play a new song. I'm tired of that Fernando song from ABBA. So I wrote a new song.
Mm-hmm.
So I played it earlier. It's
Play
I've got it. Yeah.
Play it, Jeff. Play it.
They said the Raiders were finished. They said the future was lost. But every era gets a moment. Every franchise gets a name. Silver and black been bleeding for years. Draft nights heavy, full of doubts and fears. New regime, new vision, time to ascend. Need a leader, not just another trend. Pressure on the shoulders, lights on bright. Whole damn league watching draft night. Not a promise, not a wish, not a lie. This is where legends rise. When the pocket's collapsing, when the noise gets loud, that's when leaders separate from the crowd. Play Fernando Mendoza, savior of the game. Silver and black destiny, remember the name. From the ashes, from the doubt, from the pain. Raider Nation rises, never the same. Play Fernando Mendoza, future in sight. Arm of the franchise, born for the fight. Vegas lights, open soul, Raider pride. This is our moment, this is our time. Not just talent, college nights, the Sunday wars. Every snap screaming, give me more. No shortcuts, no running away. He wants to smoke, let him play. When the pocket breaks, when the game's on the line, that's when saviors are defined. Fernando Mendoza, savior of the game, silver and black destiny. Remember
Oh my God.
from the ashes, from the doubt, from the pain. Way the nation rises, never the same. Fernando Mendoza, lead us forward, built for this moment, fully armored. Past is gone, future's alive. Raider football, revive. No more reaching, no more hoping. This one's different, this one's chosen. Vegas waits, the shield stands tall. Answer the call. Answer the call. Fernando Mendoza, Savior QB1, silver and black era has begun. From draft night dreams to Lombardi goals, he carries the shield.
Oh, ready to go to church, boys.
Fernando Mendoza, hear the crowd, Raiders. This ain't hype, this is belief. Fernando Mendoza, Raider Nation finally complete. From chaos comes clarity. From doubt comes the leader. Raider Nation, meet your quarterback.
Okay. Two things. You saw what I put in the chat. That's my initial thought. But I'm kind of glad you made that because I'm going to need you to send that to me.
Oh, man. Here we go.
Because I'm going to use that song. I'm going to use that song instead of the ABBA one for what I'm going to put out. So, yes, please.
Okay. I did make a spoof song too, though, where
Did
it rips
you?
on him. Oh yeah,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
it's a whole sheep themed song where they call him Badoza, like
Do it.
Badoza.
Play it.
Wow. Wait, let's read the comments first. Yes.
Yeah, you do that. I'm gonna put the other song up.
Hey, first and foremost, is everything okay with Chris? I don't know what he said. I hope.
Yes,
Chris-
he is. He's fine. His one of his aunts passed away.
Oh no. Okay.
So he had to go to. He's in Vegas right now. I think. I don't know if he's back home yet or not. He had to go down there to straighten out the estate and everything.
Okay.
He's fine. He's feeling better, and so he should be back
cool.
doing shows again fairly soon. So
Nice. Where's the flag? Says it's fire. Edgar thinks it's fire. Hey, shout out to Ernie. He said Q Myers #1, Hondo #2, Budo Raiders #3. That's what's up. You got a Grammy right there, right?
Oh, damn.
Marcus thinks it's straight fire. This is Post Malone. Okay. I can see that. Right, big look, not the savior line. I think that's what got me, bro. Was the savior line, all right? Is that
well, that's what everybody's saying. So I'm like, the wording worked. You know?
Oh man, where's the flag? I like this one. It's cheesy as fuck, but it's great for this exact moment. I would think the song was okay if it was from anyone besides Jeff.
Wow.
Oh man, it feels like a mockery. It's not a mockery. It's just having fun.
Yeah,
I'm doing the Cabbage Patch to this. Raider Pete said again, pretty terrible.
Oh, it wasn't meant to be good. That's the whole point.
So now I gotta add Mendoza to my prayers. Yes,
You better.
sir. Yes, sir. Right? Oh
Them
my
and sweet
god.
baby Jesus.
You said hell yes or hell no to the song. As long as it's not ABBA at this point, big dog. I'm tired of ABBA.
Oh god.
Tanner Jack's gonna make one. He said he's got one of those accounts. Yeah. Now make one where we trade back, says 805. I like that one.
Bro,
that's
let me ask you
funny.
guys this question. Now that 805 brought that up, how would Raider Nation react if Kubiak does decide to trade back?
First of all, it's Spytech decision.
Yeah.
But I get what you're saying. I get what you're
yeah,
saying.
like management and the coaching staffs
Right,
decide
right,
to say,
right.
"Hey, we're
Mhm.
gonna move back. This isn't the right
geez.
thing." I mean, like right now, everybody, Fernando Mendoza even thinks he's gonna be a Raider. I'd be like, he put it on his LinkedIn account. He's coming out saying,
Raquel
when-
brought that up, but just so you know, anybody can change it. It doesn't necessarily mean, but I get what you're saying.
no. But I'm being like,
Oh, it's LinkedIn?
yeah, his LinkedIn account.
I thought you said Wikipedia. My bad. Okay.
What was
Come
that?
on, now Wikipedia. That's not. Come on, bro. I ain't
Fernando
talking about
updated his LinkedIn account. and he put-
LinkedIn account.
And what did he put?
Raiders quarterback.
Wow.
So this isn't like Wikipedia that you're going out there and like, Pedrito from down the street can go down there and make Chidolinus $300 million like estate and biography.
Yeah.
This is literally on his LinkedIn account. It says Raiders quarterback.
Yeah. Hey, real quick, seventh sons and seventh. So now there's 2 cheesy songs, and yes, do not forget the Derek Carr song that's out there as well.
What was the
Okay?
Derek Carr one?
Oh, you haven't seen it? Oh my
The
god, who
one
posted
with
the
Weird
video?
Al Yankovic.
No. There's a Derek Carr one out there. Oh fuck. I saw a video and it was a tribute to Derek Carr and it was a song about Derek Carr. Yeah. And I was like, oh my god.
Seriously?
Yeah. There's one
Oh,
from
I haven't seen
Mendoza.
it.
If some of you remember who posted it, remind me, and then I'll bring it up. I can't remember who it was.
Oh
But
my
it's time
God.
for a Weird Al Yankovic.
I got the parody one.
My fridge is gonna self-destruct. He said, "Hey Marcus, what's going on, man? Much respect to you, big dog. Yes, and prayers to
It's Dominic the Christmas donkey. Unless Fernando's a new one. I haven't heard the Fernando the Christmas. I know it's Dominic.
What up, doggies? I'm sorry, I've been out. Hey man, you know what? Much shout out and love, prayers to you, GeoMax. You're going through some download with personal problems. Hey bro, prayers, much love out to you. Hope everything gets better, big dog. Thank you again for tuning in, homie.
Yeah, fam.
Appreciate you, big dog.
Mm-hmm. Whoa. Don't start, Arnie. Don't start, bro. Okay? I mean, me gusta mi Bad Bunny, okay? Uh-huh. Porque yo voy a perrear solo on Sunday. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yo voy a perrear solo. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Well,
You can put on you got a parody one?
I get the song they're going to play at halftime.
And make a norteño
silver
version.
and black. Hoist the shield. Oh, gather round you Raider fools with mock drafts, torn and broken rules. We sail the seas for QB lore. Now Mendoza's at the door. Why throw across the bay? We crowned him king that very day. Did we scout? No. Did we drink? Yes. Raise the shield and yell it next. We're ball-legged Mendoza. Ho, in a silver coat. We're ball-legged Mendoza. Steer the sheep. He's the goat. Ball-legged Mendoza. Ho, in a silver coat. Ball-legged Mendoza. Steer the sheep. He's the goat. Riders, spill your drink. If he fails, we'll blame the sick. QBX charts the battle plan, but we just sing and slam our cans. If he throws 5 picks in a row, we'll still chant. Let him grow. Goodbye, QB savior of the 7 seas. Till next draft night with me. Was he the answer? Maybe. Were we sheep?
Where we
It sounds like something I would hear it on Oktoberfest. Yeah. Like if I was at Oktoberfest, I would expect to hear something like that.
Actually, no. 805's kind of on the same kick. Do you know who Flog and Molly is?
Yes, I do know who Flying Molly.
Okay.
Yeah.
It sounds a lot like them or Dropkick Murphys. It's got
Dropkick
that same
Murphy.
kind of
yeah.
So does
Okay,
this
Jeff.
one.
It's on
Silver and black. Hoist the shield.
This sounds like Dropkick.
Bucky has 2 songs.
Silver and black. Hoist the shield. Gather round, ye Raider folk. With draft boards ripped and logic broke. One fine throw beneath the moon. Now every fan sings the same damn tune. Didn't watch tape, didn't check the fit, didn't ask, does the roster need more than this? Blinders on tight, eyes straight ahead. Point to the QB, drop him. They said, Park by in Mendoza, ho ho in a silver coat. Park by in Mendoza, steer the ship, he's the GOAT. Raider, stop, Raider, fill your drink. No debate, just herd instinct. Somewhere blinders can't look wide, march in lines side by side. If the herd yells QB now, they don't ask why, they don't ask how. Number one pick, a chest of gold, trades, trenches, stars untold. But mention options here ungrown. Stop thinking, drop the throw. Captain says, up take, crew says, ball. Captain says, trade back, crew says, no. In Mendoza, save your bye, popular voted. Park by in Mendoza, don't read, just float the boat. Raider, louder, Raider, wrong rhythm. If he struggles, blame the wind. Some say build the lines of war. Some say stack the defense more. Some say trade it, multiply. But the sheep just bleat QB or die.
Tomatoes.
Sweating, weighing it all. Fans just chanting at the wall. New ones drowned in ale and foam. Mock drafts burned, brains left home. Now don't get me wrong, the lad might shine. He might be gold, he might be fine. But Raider life, his choice is deep. Not every answer comes with sheep.
That's what I thought.
Goodbye, follow the herd and never leave. Goodbye, into next year we'll all repeat. Raider, stop, Raider, table smash. Number one pick, spin the map. Was Mendoza the savior? Maybe. Were we sheep? Absolutely. Will we do it again next year?
Samoan Raider had it on his channel. It's called "We Are Car." That's the song I was.
Is that what it is?
About.
Oh, he probably
We
doesn't
Are
have
Car.
it.
Yeah. But it was on the homegrown, the one with him and his brother. It was on their podcast. His brother played it for him. Yeah. Oh my god, that is hilarious. Oh, that's funny. He said, enough with this. I understand why my daughters now, when I'm drunk and play old corridos, I know how it feels. Well, to me,
make sure you guys hit that sub, hit the thumbs up, hit the notification.
Oh man, I felt like it was the last one. I felt like it was something out of High School Musical, bro. Like, oh my god, it was like, yeah. Oh, good lord. Oh my god. Oh, there you go. He sent it to me. Let me see if I can pull it up. Thank you, Dennis. Thank you. He did send it to me.
Hang on. Rest in peace, Tia. I'll be in LA next week to celebrate my Tia's life in West Covina. Santos, keep the memory fresh. Well, sorry to hear that.
Oh,
man.
for real, brother. Yes, Gio. Let me know. Hey, let me know if you're gonna be down here, bro. Was there anything I could help out with, bro? Gio, I'm not that far from West Covina, dog. I'm in Pomona, so yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh man, we went from Too Short to Celtic Valley. Oh man, is this Will's workout song?
Hey, bro, you know it, bro. I'd be getting my pump on to.
Oh my god, you want to join Death Raider Records? Oh my god.
Hey, I was challenged to do it, so I did it. So Will said, make a song. So I said, okay.
You did? Oh man, this is the shenanigans you guys come up with when I'm gone.
Yeah,
Huh?
Hey, that's what happens, bro.
Oh,
Boss is away,
Lord.
the mice will play.
I see that. But here it is, Jeff. You ready?
All right. Oh, we're gonna get demonetized on this one. I can see.
No, we'll just remove it afterwards. Oh.
All right.
Yeah. We'll take it off after. Do 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 do. I got chills already, man. Look at that.
You gotta turn it up, man. Can't even hear it.
Oh.
QB in the storm, leader in silver, through seasons reborn.
Yeah.
He took the hits when the pressure was high. He played for Raider Nation, unafraid to try. We are Derek Carr. We carry the flame. We cheer for the Raiders.
Oh, man.
We honor the name. We are Derek Carr. His grit is our own. Together unbroken, we'll make the Black Hole.
They put that little kid. They put Gino's face on that little kid.
Yes, they did. I stopped playing it because our monetization, so we don't want to have to cut off too much of the show. But yeah, bro, when I heard that, Jeff, I could not stop laughing. And the worst part was I was singing that shit because it was so catchy.
Oh my god!
I was like, "We are Derek Carr," and I did. Shout out to my boy Samoa Raider. I saw it on his Instagram page. Yeah, bro.
Oh my god. Okay, put your music back on.
He said, "Okay, Jess is better than."
Yay, I win! Yeah.
Oh my god!
Oh, shit.
Oh my god, bro! Yeah. When I heard that, I was like, "You got to be fucking kidding me!"
Oh,
man.
I've seen some of them. The Derek and David shows. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen some of those.
I'm so mad. Fucking Raquel told me about it because now I hear it all the time now, and I'm like, "Fuck!" Now I'm back on liking this fucker. Like I got over him, and now I'm like, you know what? I remember why I liked you.
Oh, wow.
Oh man. Yeah, that when I saw the video, I was like, oh my god, bro. The video made it even crazier. Mhm. Yeah, Big Lick, when he shows them the song, bro, it's funny. You have to go back and watch that one when he shows them the song. It's fucking hilarious, bro. Yeah. Kardashian's jealous of the ABBA song they had to come up with. That's Wi-Fi Willie's favorite song. Oh my god. That's funny, man. Whew. I'm glad we can have a good time talking about our Raiders sometimes.
Yeah. Well, I think we're entitled to have some fun every once in a while. You know, it's so
Right?
miserable, just
Yeah. Yeah, but dude, that shit.
Let me ask you guys something, man. I saw a post earlier this week. Somebody was talking about how all this mystique of all the grit and grind has left the Raiders since they moved to Vegas. You know, this was just somebody saying that, you know, ever since the Raiders have moved from Oakland to Las Vegas, you know, they traded all the grit and grind and all the things that the Raiders had built in Oakland for shiny lights and the Las Vegas Strip.
Wow.
Let me get your opinion on that, man, because I kind of have an opinion, but I want to see what everybody else's opinion on it is.
This is the perfect show to bring that question on.
So I'd be like, what's your guys' thoughts on that?
What was the question?
So the guy came out and said that the Raiders have lost their grit, their grime,
The mystique,
the
basically.
mystique of being the Raiders, or traded it for going to Las Vegas and going for the bright lights and the shiny stuff. You know, basically saying that they traded all the grit and grime and everything for the shiny new things and everything like that. But I'd be like, so they've lost that mystique because of that.
Right.
What is your opinion on that?
Who's going first?
Go ahead, Jeff. Yeah.
Go ahead, Jeff.
I think the mystique was lost before that. We haven't been the Raiders that we grew up knowing. And when I say grew up, meaning us as youngsters and everything, this current generation going back 15, 20 years don't know what the real Raider mystique really is. It hasn't been, even when we were still in Oakland, that Raider mystique was still not the same. I know some people will probably lash out and say you're fucking crazy because while they were in Oakland, they said it. No, they didn't.
Right.
That mystique's been going a long time, man. It's been a long time since that old school Raider mystique. It has nothing to do with us moving to Vegas.
No.
It was before that, way before that. So, Vegas, nah. I think it was lost even before that, to be honest with you, Dan. I think it was lost at the end of the 90s in that time frame.
Damn. So like the tail end of LA?
Probably around that.
Yeah.
I think once they left out, I think if they would have stayed at LA, it'd be different. I really do. I think going back to Oakland was a big mistake.
That's why I love Jeffrey.
I think that was the final.
It's like, that's why I love you, Jeffrey. Is that what you said? That's why I love you, Jeffrey. Give it to him. Let him know.
Yeah.
That's
So
my take
fun.
on it. That's how I feel.
No, I think hey, solid, bro. You grew up watching the Raiders in a different generation. You really did. And I say that very respectfully because having gone in the military and working with, older people from that generation, they knew I was a Raider fan. The way they would talk about the team was so different. Oakland's playing Monday. You guys are automatic. You guys never lose on Monday, right? Like, oh, Oakland this, Oakland that. And then that thing did die down. Well, would I say they lost their mystique? I would say probably around the same time you're talking about when we started losing, right?
Mm-hmm.
For me, the part that was still there, and maybe that's what they're referring to, but this is only my feels, right? Is the fans, it being accessible to the fans the way it was in Oakland, being able to go to Oakland and pay fucking $100, $200 at the most and have like great seats, right? That shit won't happen in Vegas, right? It was an old stadium, but it was our stadium in Oakland, right? The parking lot was fucking insane.
Yeah.
As far as a fan base, I see where they come with that. That's not the same. But were we a winning, successful organization? I mean, other than 2016, y'all, I mean, no, right? And that's why we got so excited when DC ignited us and he had that good year. We thought we were back. And then he got hurt and it wasn't the same. But I do agree that it's different. What I said, I think I agree with Jeff. I think the Raider mystique as a organization was lost a while ago as far as being a winning team, making smart moves, stuff like that. But as far as the fans, I could see it from a fan's perspective, where that mystique, not so much as the team, but as a fan base, did get lost in us moving to Vegas. It really did. And I could see why, because you're in Vegas, bro. It's different. It's not Oakland. You don't get off the bar. It is luxury. I remember the first time going into that stadium and being like, holy fuck, right? And I had been to Jerry World, and I was like, this stadium's better than fucking Jerry World. Are you kidding me? Like, this is crazy. Seeing the torch, I was like, what the fuck? I loved it. The Super Bowl the Super Bowl, the halftime show there. Seeing, I think I saw Lil Wayne there. I seen a bunch of artists perform, Ice Cube, whatever. Like, that was dope to me. That was awesome. I do notice the difference when you go to games and when you cheer. It's kind of like people, especially people from Oakland, were mad that you had to tell people when to be quiet because they didn't know when to be quiet. Nobody stands up all the time when we're on defense, right? And it goes, I think we talk about this, it's a different environment, bro. The home thing, having away fans there, like that's a huge part of it. So yeah, it definitely lost its mystique. Did they sell it out? Sure. But I think they had to. Remember how poor we were in Oakland, y'all? Gruden came on when he was coach still, and he said they didn't have money to give these players to bring them to the team. They didn't have signing bonus money, right? They had to do something. They were losing money. Now we're one of the most valuable franchises again. So as much as it hurts to leave Oakland, like it had to have been done, and I'm glad they did it for my team anyway. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
For me, I'm with Jeff. We lost our mystique a long time ago. For people to say that, because we left Oakland all of a sudden,
That's what 7 says.
this team is, lost their mystique or their grit or their ability to play hard and be physical and just be a hard nosed. Bro, we lost those things a long time ago.
Yeah.
We struggled in Oakland for 20 fucking years. We didn't win. We stopped being the old time Raiders back in 1989. Like, bro, I was 6 the last time the Mystique Raiders were actually still around.
I can put a time frame on that. If you want me to really break it down, when I think it ended, my honest opinion, when the Mystique died, was after Art Shell left.
Oh, okay.
Which is 94.
94?
After the 94 season. Because go look at the coaches after him.
I remember.
You tell me what they brought to the table.
Yeah.
Every single one of them.
Not a damn thing until we got young Chucky.
Yep. So you're talking Mike White, Joe Bugle, then Gruden, short term. He was here 98 to 2001. So you saw maybe he was going to come back. He's gone. Callahan, Turner, Art Shell a second time, disaster. Lane Kiffin, Tom Cable, Hugh Jackson, Dennis Allen, Tony Sperano, Jack Del Rio, John Gruden again.
No, I like Captain Jack, though. I'm not going to lie. I did like Captain Jack.
Okay. But again, another chance where it was looking like it was possibly going to start to come back. Nope. Kicked in the face again. Second time. Bisaccia, Josh McDaniels, AP, Pete Carroll. You tell me where in that time frame we played anything like we did when we were known as the Raiders. That true grit.
Jeff, like we said, we ain't played like the Raiders in a long time. I'd be like, bro, it's literally.
But to be fair, can you play like that anymore?
Yes.
Can you play like the 70s?
Bro, we're not talking about the illegal. Like, I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
but you can be a physical team, bro. You can bring wood still.
Yeah.
Hey, tell me the Seahawks are not physical right now on defense.
I mean, Denver's physical on defense.
That's what I'm saying.
They brought the pain. Yeah,
there's still physicality within this game, and
no Rojas. Yeah.
I get there's a lot of rules like that, but at the end of the day, physicality is still a part of this game, and we have none of it.
No, we don't.
And we haven't had any of it in a long time, Cheeto. I don't care what nobody says. Tell me the last time we come in there walking with swagger, knowing that we're going to go in there and knock the shit out of somebody.
2016 before you got hurt.
There you go.
Honestly, that was the last time I was comfortable going to San Diego knowing we're going to beat the shit out of the Chargers. Right? That was the last time.
Years ago.
Yeah.
We talking about a decade.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, bro, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, hey, this team has lost its swagger, but it's not due to the city. And it doesn't matter whether the stadium was full or not, because in Oakland, the stadiums were full. But guess what? We were still losing.
Yeah.
Having a full stadium of fans doesn't matter if you're not winning.
And it's true, because as much fun as I had in Oakland, the saddest part was that 8-hour drive home after getting our ass whooped in Oakland. Go ahead, Jeff. Tell them where you're from.
Ross, I'm in New England. I live in Rhode Island. I'm on the far East Coast.
I live in Colorado, man.
And I'm from LA. Well, Cali. I live in the IE, but yes. We lost our mojo when Gruden was traded. That hurts me to the core, bro, when I think about it.
And someone else said when Al Davis passed, it was lost even before Al passed away, because he wasn't making the best decision.
He wasn't. Yeah.
Like I said, it definitely starts with the coaches. Like,
yeah,
Art Shell was the last of that mentality type coach, where outside of Del Rio, which was a very short stint, and yes, Gruden's first tour with us, we started to gain, like they said, that respect. And those two were back to back, basically.
They were.
But after that, I just, no.
Yeah.
I just don't see it.
Yeah.
I mean, Lane Kiffin was a disaster. Dennis Allen was horrible. Art Shell round 2 was even outside of this past season we just had with Pete Carroll was by far the second or possibly first worst. Last season and Art Shell's last season with us are pretty much mirror image of just how uneventful our team was.
See, and I don't think this is true because you hear this a lot. Oakland's a blue collar like the Raiders, right? But in Vegas, it's a fair weather city. You get flicks. That's the Strip. And I think that's the thing that gets misrepresented so much. Because I know people that live in Vegas. And trust me, they are blue fucking collar. Like
It's
Chona,
a grimy city.
you guys knew what Chona did for a living. He's a blue collar motherfucker, right? He's not glitz and glamour what he does for a living where he works at. And it's but everyone thinks Vegas, it's the Strip. The strip. Like it's more than just the Strip in Las Vegas.
Does Jonah live in Vegas or in LA?
He lives in Vegas.
He does.
Yeah.
I thought he was in California.
No, he's from
California and then moved to Vegas?
He's from California. He moved to Vegas in 2021. 2021? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. I miss yelling Raiders on that. That was the first part where I knew I wasn't in Kansas anymore. When I went to Allegiant and I yelled Raiders and nobody said it back. I was like, we must teach the young ones. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, you heard it inside Gillette Stadium after week 1, huh, Will? Walking out of there after the game.
You know what? I'm going to tell you something, man.
You heard it in Houston?
A lot of stadium. So every stadium, okay? And you guys know I try to travel as much as I can. Bro, every stadium except Allegiant, every single time you leave, all I hear is Raiders. In Denver, we lost. And I'm hearing
you still heard it.
Raiders all in the hallway. In Boston, I hear it. But it's crazy to me that when I go to Allegiant and I go to Las Vegas and I see a Raiders fan and I yell it across the way, there's sometimes people just kind of like stare at me like what the fuck is that guy doing? You know, I expect that in another city. Like when I go to Denver, bro, if I see another Raiders fan, bro, I'll roll down my window, start honking, you know, like just screaming out.
Yeah, I get you.
That's exactly how I am, you know. I'm like, my truck has a big Raiders sticker on the back. I mean, like, I see somebody, I get pumped up. It's exciting. But I'd be like, bro, and it's wild to me that I literally went on the Vegas Strip and I see another Raiders fan and I'm like, you know, for me, it's exciting to meet new people, especially to meet like another Raiders fan. It doesn't happen for me every day. So when I go to a home game and I see a ton of Raiders fans just everywhere, I feel like Jeff. It's almost like you're going to fucking Disneyland, bro. Yeah. You're like, oh my gosh, I have a bunch of friends here. They all look like me. Bro, I live in Colorado. I wear a freaking Raiders jersey out here. People look at me like I'm a fucking alien.
Oh yeah,
I have no friends. I have no friends here.
Yeah. So, and in all credit to Vegas, though, too, what you're saying is true. But the home opener is different. The home opener is when you see everybody come and show up, right?
But let me ask you this, Chido. Is it because it's already a premeditated thing that we try as fans to already say, oh, well, it's the home opener, so let's try to make it a big party? Shouldn't it be like that every single game?
It should, but if you think about it, it's more expensive to do that every week unless you.
No. But I'd be like, but shouldn't that environment be like that I feel like for us, at least at Allegiant, we go in the home opener. Everybody concentrates on that game. Every year, right? But I go like, if I've been to games where it's the last game of the season, I know we're having a bad season, and it's ghost.
Okay, and this is no shade to you. You went to the home opener. What other game at Allegiant did you go to?
I've been to the last Chargers game, which was
this year.
No, that was.
That's what I meant this year because this year you were at the home opener.
No, this year I didn't do any games.
Oh, you didn't do any? Why?
Well, I was concentrated more on road games. Okay. Like I went to Denver, Boston, Houston. So for me, I'm like, yo, that kind of taps me out. But next year I'll be at home opener again. Like I did home opener the year before. and then I did
Yes.
the last home game the year before that.
Yeah. I guess my point I was trying to ask, and I know if this was possible for Jeff, if he was closer, I think Jeff would be here every home game, win or lose.
Oh, hell
Right?
yeah.
The way I try to be there every home game, win or lose, right? Because it's so easily accessible for me. You know,
Yeah.
I'm like a 3-hour car ride or a fucking 45-minute flight away, which is different.
Yeah, I mean,
But
3 hours for me going, that's from me to New York City is a 3 hour.
It's different. Yeah.
You know, I would do that in a heartbeat. That's why
That's why
going
you
to
went
Philly
to Philly.
wasn't that big of a deal. It was a 7-hour ride, you know?
Because the fan base in Las Vegas and 805, if you're still in the chat, so please help me support me with this, isn't that big yet, where they are the ones who go all the time. The ones who go are the California fans, the Arizona fans nearby, right?
Yeah, I
Or
agree with that.
Yeah, the ones who have the means to make that travel back and forth, you know? Yeah.
Bro, there's some people that don't even have the means. I've literally seen people go get there and they're like, bro, I don't even have a place to stay.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
I'm like, God, don't worry. You can see
Yeah.
plenty-
Yeah. I get it, though. I get it. We are Derek Carr.
No, bro. And hey, why are we so fixated with him? I mean, like people are now saying, bring him back as an offensive coordinator.
Because,
Are
bro,
you-
when you have something that you liked and it was the last time you were successful, you're gonna want it back, thinking he's gonna bring that same success. You know, it's like I saw somebody the other day on Facebook, and he put like Woodson, Brown, all these old Raiders, right, that are still alive in good shape. Bring them back as coaches. Lincoln Kennedy himself has said, "I don't want a fucking coach," right? And like, what makes you think these guys want to coach, or they know how? Like, there's people who don't play that can be great coaches, right?
Well,
And
that's
you don't have to play to be a
everybody
great.
thinks because they
Yeah.
were they were one of the Raider greats that they can come in and be coaches. Not every player can become a head coach or even a position coach and be good at it.
Yeah,
They're very far and few between sometimes. You know,
No, and you know what? And
What's
I'm
up,
going to tell you,
Anthony?
man, you are absolutely correct, guys. Being a great coach is all about being a great teacher. You have to be able to teach. You have to be able to intake information, regurgitate it in a way that people understand. And I'd be like, some of these guys, you're absolutely correct. Lincoln Kennedy does not want to be a coach.
Oh, he tells you he'll get fired. He'll punch someone. He says,
It's
I'm
hard.
sure he would too.
It's the hardest to make that transition, especially when you're considered an elite player. Because you worked at a certain way. You did things a certain way. And when you see a player not putting in the effort, not putting in the, you're not scared to immediately address the situation.
Yeah.
And that's what makes it so hard for players, because as a player, you already have a standard. It's like Jeff. Jeff, you have a standard, bro. Like, if you already have a way of doing things on your show. No, let's just say, like, if you already have a way of people acting on your show and coming on and doing a certain way, you're not just going to let somebody come in here and then just start cussing and start saying whatever they want and saying shit off the wall, because you have a certain standard.
Yeah,
these players
right.
have a super high standard. I'd be like, so I could just see that. It would be like, no, you can't deal with it. What happens when the guy tells you, hey, I was on TikTok? Jeff, imagine this. Imagine one of your players coming up to you and be like, hey, coach, check out my TikTok. Like, how would you react at your age? You know, when your players are showing you their TikTok or something stupid like that when they're supposed to be doing something else.
I'll give you a perfect example of a guy that was a coach for us for a long time, position coach. At the time, no problem, but he could never coach in this era right now with these kids, and that's Bolitnikov, wide receiver coach.
Yeah.
You know, times have changed. You know, his knowledge and his way of doing things wouldn't translate over to this era, not even close. You know, so he was okay with what he did when he was there. You know, I mean, think about who was on receivers when he was there. You know, you had Tim Brown was there during that time frame. You had
Mervin, Willie Gall,
you know, you had a lot of these
Lofton,
wide receivers at the time that, you know, the game was still kind of close to what Bolitnikov played. Now, offensive schemes are so different. And you're right too, Will, with what you said about the whole generation with the TikTok and all that
TikToks.
and everything.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be able to handle that.
But remember when AB showed up on a hot air balloon with the frozen foot? Like, that's the generation of players these coaches have to deal with, bro. Like,
Exactly.
Yeah.
And Brown had his own issue too. I mean, that was
Oh yeah.
too, so.
No, yeah, that too. But even as a coach, say with Max, right?
Yeah.
He has a podcast. Like, why are you going on there and doing this shit? Like, and I get it. That's what people do now. They have their brand. They're making their money. That's this generation. But how would an old school coach, take that shit? Remember all the shit Micah got into in Dallas for doing that shit. Yeah.
Cheeto, just look at it like this.
Shit, look at Kyler Murray.
Max Crosby puts out one tweet that's incomplete, and we're already saying that he's looking to get traded.
Right. Or even on his show, when they asked him for his input on the coach, and he's like, I haven't heard from the Raiders. Then you get people clipping like, oh, the Raiders aren't even talking to him. He's on his way out. Like, bro.
Are you kidding? Like, literally, like the man can't do one way or the other because it's either you're giving up too much information. If he goes in there and he goes like, oh yeah, man, they talked to me about the coaches. Oh, well, Max has a sway over the coaches. Max is too much into the organization. We're letting him decide who's going to be the coach now.
Yeah.
Bro, this is the problem, bro. Like, people look way too much into things. And again, it's like you can't win one way or the other.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got you. Oh. It's crazy. Yeah, but that Mystique thing, that was a good thing. And you get it. I've seen it in the Black Hole official when they post things up, right? And the comments, the Black Hole died in Oakland. Like, the Black Hole is no longer. Like, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, like, when you think about it, right? Like, the stadium being blacked out, it's like, Cheeto, it's like you said. I don't think we'll ever see that ever again until the Raiders start winning.
Once they start winning. Because it showed that year we played the Chargers before win and get in. That stadium was blacked the fuck out. To this day, it's known as one of the best weekend's biggest Raider parties. And that wasn't a home opener. It was that Charger game, that last one, where we won by a field goal when we got in. So it can, but the difference is now, if people are in that mindset, I'm only going to go pay that money if we're winning. I'm not going to go pay that money if we're losing.
And that's the crazy. You're absolutely right. And then people want to complain about the ticket prices being astronomical, but you only want to go when they're winning.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, Cheeto, what did we talk about this year? What, some tickets got down to $50 to $100?
Bro, I sat in the lower level in the Chiefs game. I paid $60.
And I'm going to guarantee you that people are going to tell you, oh, that's going to be a waste of my money, that it's a bad product. But when the product gets good and it costs a ton of money, then people want to complain.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm like, bro, it's a difficult situation.
The players want to be babied, and we wonder why the Mystique died, bro. All I speaking facts, man. Mm-hmm.
Can I attest? Can I say something to that? The fact, I don't think it's the players want to get babied. Players want to get coached. Players want to get developed.
So then ask me this. If the player's so focused on getting better on his craft, what do I see pictures of on Instagram of him and his fucking poodle?
What? I'd be like, you got to elaborate a little bit more on that.
Yeah, aren't you supposed to be so dedicated and focused on your craft as a football player during the season? But after a game, all I see is pictures of you and your dog.
What are we talking about?
And if you don't know who it is, you don't follow him. But if you follow him, you know who I'm talking about.
I mean, like, man, that's my thing. I'm like, I'm confused because if you're telling me that all you see is pictures of them and their dog after,
he said,
like,
yeah, who's got a poodle? Yeah.
Like, you know,
is it a
like,
poodle? It's a little dog like that. I can't remember. It's a poodle. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But so here's the thing, though, right? Every player is different too, Cheeto. I'm not going to tell you that every player wants to be great and everybody, but I'll tell you something that I have found in common as a coach is that all players do want to get better. All players do want to get improvement on the field. And you know what? At the end of the day, when comes down to it affecting their paycheck.
Is it him? Is that who Hits Boy just said?
And that's not who I saw. It's not Dante. That's not the one I saw.
Sorry, go ahead, Will.
Oh.
Yeah.
When it
But, and
affects
I get what
their
you're
paycheck,
saying.
it's
That's a good thing to think. But I think in this era, not all players want to be
correct.
good.
Oh, no. And that's what you're looking for, right? You're
Yeah,
looking
that's
for
what
those
you're
players.
looking for. Yeah.
Absolutely.
How many of those players do you think we have,
Now
Jeff?
you got me
Actual
thinking about
players
a fucking
that want to
poodle
be great players, bro.
after a fucking. Now you got me thinking about a fucking poodle after a game, Cheeto. Now I'm looking like, who the fuck owns a fucking poodle?
How many do we think? How many do I think we have?
Yeah, actual players that just want to be great players. Yeah. Oh, he has a black puppy, a pit bull.
One,
One?
two,
2,
3, 4, maybe 5.
5. Okay.
I think I might even be pushing on the 5.
All right.
I think the 5th one might be kind of a.
Maybe
I think it's more story that makes him seem like he's pushing.
Right. Mm-hmm.
I'll name them.
Name them, big dog.
It's definitely Max,
Max.
Bowers, JPJ,
JPJ. I agree.
Genty. Those are my 4, and I think I would have to put Betch into that group.
Betch?
And I think he wants to be great because of I think it's because of the story behind him and everything. He wants to be
okay.
That's why I think he would be that, one of those 5 basically. I can't think of anybody else, to be honest with you, because I don't see it from any of them. I mean, Snowden's getting his cock coat on rocks, Kuntz is still thinking about his knee. Tyree is still catching
butterflies.
Yeah. Butler, maybe. I don't know.
Butler. I would include Butler.
Colton Miller, I might throw him in that too, actually.
Mm-hmm.
But Glaze, I don't know what the hell happened to him this year, but he's, no. Gino, hell no. And actually, I think you could throw AOC in. I think AOC wants to be great, but the situation just hasn't worked out for him. But I think he wants to be that.
Right.
I
would throw Trey Tucker in there. I think Trey Tucker works hard. I just don't think he has the ability.
He needs to go on a growth spurt is what he needs.
Yeah. With Trey, yeah.
And Thornton needs to put some fucking muscle on so he can out-muscle people for the ball and get it. He needs his hands to swell up and grow too. Because
after hearing his interview with Samoan Raider, I would throw in Jonah. in there.
Jonah Lowell. Yeah.
Yeah, I would throw in Jonah. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? He had a good year too, I think. He showed up.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't think of anybody else.
Yeah.
Cheeto, you said something though, key, right? A player that wants to be great. Who do you see on the roster, right? Guys that are willing to be great are willing to sacrifice everything to go get what they want. Max Crosby is probably the only guy that you see publicly, putting out all that information, right? Where you see that he puts out and
publicly, he's the one that stands out the most. Yeah.
He's the one that stands out the most.
Mm-hmm.
The guy that I really do think that works a ton behind the scenes is going to be Palomar. The reason, because
I could see him. Mm-hmm.
When you have that type of family name, okay, and bro, that you play the same position, there's always comparisons.
Right.
And there's always like, why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that? Things like that. So, and probably, you're bigger, you're faster, huh?
Faster. Okay.
Probably throw Porter in there too, I think.
I think Porter worked hard because he's a new corner.
Yeah.
He did work hard to make his craft better because you saw improvement towards the end of the year.
Oh, yeah.
But there's only like 3 players on this. In my opinion, there's only 3 players on this squad that meet those requirements.
3?
3.
Damn.
Because to me, that's the sacrifice you have to show, the sacrifice, the commitment, and everything that you show around your game, right? I'll be like, and to me, that's why I said Palomar, because he's raised his game. I've shown his ability. Max Crosby, because he plays at a high level. And then you look at it with Brock Bowers. Brock Bowers is really Colton Miller used to be that guy. But I think Colton Miller
with Colton, it's just age.
Yeah, exactly. He's older. He's long in the tooth.
I like you guys.
What'd he say?
Hey, he's ready for that Head and Shoulders commercial, baby. Hey, I'm pretty sure he'd take that money.
Him and Troy got to partner up in commercials.
That's true. Yeah.
Well, someone has to be.
But to the players too, I think the coaches, like somebody said earlier about the babying thing, like Brendan Carroll did these offensive linemen no good. If anything, he made them worse. Look what happened to Glaze. Look what happened to JPJ. Yeah.
He didn't coach them. And this is why I go back to saying players want to be coached. They want to get better. I'd be like, just look at the proof in the pudding right now. Would you want to go back to Brendan Carroll right now? If you're DJ Glaze, are you looking forward to being coached by Brendan Carroll, who just allowed you to give up the third most sacks this season, and your whole your right tackle and left tackle gave up the two most freaking sacks in the whole fucking league? Bro, nobody wants to be a part of that offensive line. Nobody wants to be there.
Tyree. Fucking Tyree, man. Tyree Wilson.
That he didn't shit. That was his problem.
I mean, could you even maybe throw Caleb Rogers in that mix? I mean, you saw a kid that wanted to be out there.
I think he worked hard. And they gave him every reason why they didn't want him out there. It was too soon. Well, and he's someone that, when given the chance, he did
exactly.
the most.
They're saying it's too soon, and then also Brendan Carroll didn't do him any great justice.
No.
You know?
And he didn't give up when he got his ass whooped against Philly. Nope. We saw him get his ass whooped against Philly. But he came back saying, there's some shit I gotta, Tyree is frustrating. He should be a beast. He should.
I'd be like, bro, that's what happens when you're freaking a man going against a grown man. In college, that's the biggest difference. When you're a grown man going against little boys, bro, you're able to dominate by just pure physicality.
Well, not even then. You think you're physical. Tyree was physical in college. That's why he dominated fools.
That's why
once he got to the pros, these dudes are just as big, if not stronger than you, big dog.
That's exactly what I was saying, bro.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I was saying. I mean, like, just look at the guy, that big old left tackle from the U. You guys saw that video. That guy from Michigan literally running him over.
Oh my God, yeah. You're talking about the kid from Miami, from you?
Yeah.
You got schooled.
Yeah.
He got schooled.
And he's a huge mammoth, but that's what shows when bad technique. His hips were high. The guy got underneath his pads, put his hands up, and fucking bench pressed his ass.
He stood straight up, so he was already going to lose the leverage battle.
And that's what I heard when I saw those. It was he lost it the minute he stood up.
Yep.
The minute he stood up,
he came out of his stance. He had already lost. He lost before he was even touched. And then you watched him cross his feet, and that was it. He was done.
Oh my fucking tossed him, bro. That was crazy.
But that was just terrible technique. And I mean, like, we have talked about it. We were like, oh my God, look at this Mama Jamma. He's huge. Jeff even talked about it. Jeff was like, you see that left tackle? She's huge. Bro, but then this is where you go and you say, hey, man, this is where you hope the scouts have done their homework on all sorts of guys. And I'd be like, he has bad hips. He has bad technique. He has bad bend.
I mean, that one play right there, if wherever he was on the draft board, he dropped just because of that one play. Because that one play could get a quarterback killed. That's the problem. That's how you have to look at it, too. Is you mess up one time like that, and that guy comes in unabated to a quarterback, that quarterback is going to get leveled. That quarterback's going to get knocked out of the game because that guy's coming full speed. There was no slowdown.
There was. He came in fast. That dude came in exploding, bro.
Yeah.
We've so
What's
we
up, Mardell?
What's up,
we're gonna
brother?
be
What's up,
looking
brother?
at Mendoza for the first round draft pick. I want to know a little bit deeper, guys. Who do you guys see in the second?
Oh, bro, I have to go back and do some dig deeping because to me it all depends on how free agency turns out.
Yeah, you're right.
It depends on how free agency turns out before I tell you who we should get in the second round. There's certain players right now that I want us to grab for sure. You know, Jacob Rodriguez is one of them, bro. We need a linebacker.
Do you think he'll be
We
available in the
need a
second?
Bro, you haven't seen where he's projected?
No, I haven't seen where he's projected.
Yeah. Yeah, he's
I
still,
haven't been
be
paid attention
available.
to where
I
he's
haven't
projected.
even looked at projections yet as
Yeah.
far as like who's ranked where. I haven't done
Yeah.
anything yet.
To
Yeah,
me,
but I
that
would
kid
love a
is,
linebacker like him or a wide receiver with some height, with some speed, that knows how to run routes, more refined wide receiver, not just a project guy that we drafted in the 4th round. We want to nickname him Megatron or Randy Moss, Yeah.
you watch a lot more college than we do. Throw a couple names around.
Yeah. That hit to me, that's the kid I really, really like, Jacob Rodriguez right now. I want to get a running back to complement Ashton Genty. There's a lot of rumors going out. Oh, Kenneth Walker is going to be a free agent. What if we sign Kenneth Walker? To me, that's a waste of money if we go out there and we sign a running back like Kenneth Walker when we have Ashton Genty as our number 1 back. You're not going to go sign another number 1 back to that because there's certain positions you don't put the money into. And that's one of them you don't want to if you don't have to when you have someone like Genty. Right. But I want to look at the D line, the D tackles. We need some more beef on the inside. You know me. I want Max's Batman, bro. Robin.
You're looking for his co-pilot.
I want the opposite of him, bro. I want somebody just to come in on the edges and just meet in the fucking middle, bro. But a disciplined one. Yeah. I don't want you to run lose your, and then the quarterback's just gonna run right under you, or the running back. Like, come on, bro.
Here's the thing, right?
Pons is another one. Pons is another good player.
If we draft Rodriguez like you want to, right? Then wouldn't that eliminate the ability for us to pick up a defensive end or a defensive tackle or in the 3rd round because we wouldn't have that? I'd be like,
you could do that. You could do that. Yeah, you could do that on the 2nd, the 3rd, or whenever. It just depends. Like a player like Rodriguez to me can be a game changer in your defensive, and we're thin at linebacker, bro.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, I can't believe. So what is he projected to go? Because you said, Will,
like 3rd round.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Why is he projected to go so low?
Positions aren't fucking, bro. The needs.
Really, linebacker is not. Wow. I don't look at those again. I mean, the projections to me, I'm like, everybody has projections, but the way I've seen that kid play, for me, I'm like, that kid is not a 3rd rounder, bro.
Yeah, he's projected 3rd round. Yeah, but he'll probably go 2nd. Schwetzinger last year, right, was projected 3rd. He ended up going in the 2nd. Yeah.
So you know what would help with all that, though? In all honesty, Leo, so you get the players that you're kind of hoping to get.
You get more picks.
Trading back
and move back and get more picks in the 1st round. Where you get 2 first-round picks, an extra set.
That would be helpful. Yes, we already have
that would
10
be all the
picks,
difference in the world. Yeah, because then you'd get two. You'd get 2 picks in the 1st round. So that's 2 rookies on a 5-year contract.
Right.
Which is awesome.
I agree. So, Jeff, but the only team that we could do that with is the Jets, right? That's the only team that can give us 2 first-round draft picks this year.
Oh,
this year. But you can get multiple from another team.
No, absolutely. But I'm just saying, like, if he said, hey, get 2 first-round draft picks, but I'm just saying if you get 2 this year, you trade your 2 for 1. The Jets are the only ones that can do it.
Mm-hmm.
And probably your only trade partner at this point.
No, you could still trade with other teams and just get multiple in other years. Yeah.
But who's going to want, really, Mendoza's the big catch, right? Like, who else wants Mendoza?
Says the master. But
I mean, if he's the man, why wouldn't other teams want him? And he's as good as we think.
I'm just Cheeto, bro.
You're trying to ask the question without saying what you really want to. Don't be that dude and fucking say it. Right, Jeff?
Why are you trying to spark it this whole
I'm not trying to spark because you're trying to be nonchalant about what you're trying. Well, who else is going to offer us something? If he's the motherfucking savior, then our fucking phone should be ringing off the hook.
Like the Cardinals could want to do something.
Cardinals, right?
There's other teams out there that need a quarterback, but aren't really like struggling to get a quarterback. But I mean, if he's supposed to be the one, then our phone should be ringing constantly.
Yeah, LaFleur's not going to want Kyler Murray.
If he does, I'll be shocked.
I do right now. I don't know what LaFleur wants because he took the Cardinals job, and the Cardinals job is one tough cookie, man.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Jeff's about to start a war in the chat.
Hey, I mean, you're talking about all these possible picks and what we need to get and everything. I'm like, hey, there's one way to assure that we're going to get, multiple guys that we can plug in immediately and have an impact is to trade out of that number one.
We talked about it too, man. The reason that Mendoza's the number one pick this year is because it's a quarterback depleted draft, and we're a quarterback depleted team in a quarterback driven league.
Depleted. It's a quarterback apocalypse. There ain't nothing out there.
There is.
Call it fucking like whatever you want to call it. There's just not that many quarterbacks in this draft. But then Jeff, and let me ask you something. All right, I keep hearing this. Oh, next year is the year for quarterbacks. Bro, you know what? We're going to hear that till the end of time now with the
Look
NIL.
here, Wilfredo, I'm going to tell you this right now.
Years.
The reason last year they said this year was because there was a list of quarterbacks that are in this year's class. One, that didn't live up to the hype, right? Or two, got injured. Because there's names in this year's class that if you looked at the end of last year's college football season, those dudes were the dudes. The kid from Clemson, the kid from LSU. Right? Those were going to be dudes coming into this. But shit like that happens.
And
Even next
like
year.
Moore goes back for one more year.
And someone like Moore goes back one more year. Chambliss trying to go back one more year. Right? Pavia's only 5'9".
No, he ain't no
Right.
5'9". I mean, like, that's a short king for sure at 5'6".
Pavia's is going to be an undrafted free agent. I'm telling you. After his tirade and all his bullshit, he ain't getting drafted.
You know what's
but
sad?
even with next year, everyone's betting on Manning. See, the thing with Manning,
no.
Manning was supposed to come out of the gates fucking amazing. If you watch that first game, people were like, what the fuck, bro? This dude, for real? Like, he's supposed to be the one? He's just a kid, bro, in college football in the SEC out of all conferences. In Texas, right? He struggled in the beginning, right? I was with the boys like, what the fuck, bro? Manning this, Manning that. As the season went on, you were like, oh, shit. This motherfucker is fucking like, holy shit, all right? Now, how is he going to do next year? Had he balled out this year, he might have came out. So it all depends on how these guys next year do next year, bro. Yeah.
But, Cheeto, let's be real. Now with the NIL, these guys will go back for year 500.
If they're not ready for the NFL. Those are the ones to do it. The ones that are ready for the NFL are going to go. Fernando could have stayed one more year. Cuban was about to pay him, bro. He was about to pay him to stay one more year. Let's run it back.
Is that factual that he was going to give him $36
Yes.
million?
Cuban was about to pay him.
Not
bro.
for that much.
Not for that much, but he was going to pay him. And he said, no, I'm ready to go to the NFL. And he went. Yeah. See, the way you're thinking is the people that are staying longer than they should are the ones that know, hey, bro, I'm going to get my money now because when I get to the NFL, I don't know if I'm going to make it there. People like Pavia. Because even Pavia tried to apply for one more year. Oh. Mm.
I'm telling you like this, bro. That on that
Pavia CJ Carr is another one. Yeah,
bro.
CJ
that Pavia
Carr.
kid is just he is his own worst enemy, bro.
See this right here, this guy right here, Bueno. Nussmeier looked really good in the Senior Bowl. Nussmeier was one of the ones that was supposed to be a top quarterback this draft. Mm-hmm. Aller too, and Aller got hurt. He was another one that was supposed to. Yeah.
But Cheeto, again, I mean, like, I get what you're saying. Guys got hurt. But I mean,
Yeah.
like we hear this all the time.
Mhm.
Next year. Oh, Arch Manning might come out next year. This guy
He
might.
might.
These guys might not. Right. And that's the hard part. You never
That's
know
the risk
when.
you take, though. That's where you have to make the judgment. Am I going
Correct.
to take Fernando?
In
Correct.
money, I say yes.
Yeah.
And
He
I
says,
think
what
that's
else on
something
an
new.
argument? You said last show the draft was filled with great running backs. That was when we took Genty last year. There were
Last year there was a lot of good running backs.
So if the draft is filled with good OL players, offensive line players, should we take the best one in the first still? I would.
It depends on who it is at what position.
That's all. I just don't want to reach
Well, would you take the best lineman, offensive lineman, number 1 overall this year?
No.
Okay, see, and that's my point. That's the difference. People forget about the pick you're taking.
No,
it's one thing to take them in the first round, but at what position?
And here's the one way I would do it, Cheeto.
Mm-hmm.
If it's a left tackle. That the reason I say left tackle, it's because when you talk about a franchise left tackle, you're talking about a guy that's going to be there for the next 10 to 15 years.
You hope.
You hope, right?
Because Leatherwood didn't hear that long.
No. Left tackle. Left tackle.
Yeah.
You're talking number 1 pick overall. If he was, but he would have to be ranked that high in order for me to say yes. But mid-tier first round, then no, I'm not taking him with number 1 because now that's a reach when you've got a best player available that could go number 1.
Top 5, top 7.
Different.
Not only that, but your team has to be able to coach him to his strengths.
Correct.
I saw an interview with Robert Gallery the other day. You remember Robert Gallery, Jeff?
Yep.
The one we bitched about, we shouldn't have picked him. We should have took someone else, right?
Yeah.
He said when he got to the Raiders, they were trying to switch him from what he does good. And they didn't let him play to his strengths. They wanted him to do something completely fucking different. You can't do that to a guy, man, when you want him to come be your star. And that's the shit we got to stop doing as a team, too, to these guys.
No, but at the same time, you also got to take that with a grain of salt, Cheeto.
No, because he struggled. He eventually had a formidable career because he was a good offensive lineman. But you try to take this guy and what he was good at, and you try to make him something he's not.
I can see that. I mean, like, and that's a difficult thing. But at the same time, I mean, like, there's some players that are not adaptable. There's some players that are adaptable, right? And there's some players that you can't. They pull, and they're a pulling guard, and that's what they do. You know, they're just a mauler. You can't teach technique. So I get what you're saying. It's a difficult thing. But again, when you're talking about an offensive lineman, bro, there's difference.
Perfect example. Yeah.
There's difference. A center, a right guard, a left guard, a right tackle.
Do you take a center in the first round?
No, in the first round, what pick? That first pick.
Or even the first round.
It depends where he's ranked, really.
Yes,
to be honest,
that's what I'm
with
saying.
his
Like, all that sounds good, bro. But where are you going to take them?
A center? I'd be like, here's the thing, not with the first pick. With the
So
first pick,
where would you take a center?
Bro, a center, you can take a center. Go ahead, Jeff.
I don't think there's a center that's worth a first round pick this season at all. I think at the earliest, you're talking mid to late second.
And that's homeboy from Indiana?
He might be the exception, but no, I was thinking the other kid from what the fuck? What the hell's the guy's name?
Yeah.
I can't speak to this year's draft and the guys that are coming out because, like I told you, I'm not going to sit here
drawing a blank
and tell you that, that I watch a ton of college football, Cheeto. But what I do know is this: if you're in the NFL and you need a center, and you see a guy that's valuable, and you got a top 15 pick,
Iowa for him,
a top 15 pick, and the guy's rated in top 15. I have no problem with taking a center. But the thing is, when you talk about top 10, that's where, for me, at offensive line, it almost has to be a left tackle.
Oh, that would be the only offensive line position.
See, The highest ranked ranked in the 60s. So that's
late second round, early third. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, and even the guy that everybody's been talking about, Slaughter from Florida, that's where it was from. Slaughter.
Yeah.
He's ranked late in the draft. Like he's like.
And this was one of the stupidest things we ever did, y'all. Say what you want about him, but taking a kicker in the first round was completely stupid.
It wasn't as stupid as
Yeah, it was.
No, hold
Yes.
on.
Yes.
No, hold on. Let me tell you.
Was
Was it as stupid as us taking Darius Harryward Bay over Crabtree?
Yes, because at least there was some value to a wide receiver. You're talking about a field goal kicker.
Okay.
You know, and again, I still say that Janikowski wasn't as good as everybody thought he was, too. I'm sorry. That was kind of a bullet. And then we followed it up with a punt and not too long.
If you're drafting a kicker in the first round, I'm expecting him to be bound for the Hall of Fame one day.
He'll never be in the Hall of Fame.
He'll never be in the Hall of Fame, bro.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
And that goes back to not valuing those fucking picks, man. Thinking you're smarter than the system. Yeah.
100%.
Even if he is the highest rated scorer in Raider history, that's not a good thing.
When you're the kicker.
Not a good thing.
That means your offense is that bad that we can't score touchdowns. He's
Right.
Field
Thank
goal.
you. Thank you. Thank you, bro.
And out of all the years he was with us, one Pro Bowl. One Pro Bowl. I don't even know if he made an All-Pro. I don't think he did. I don't think
if your kicker is the highest scoring and whatever, that's not a good thing.
You
That
know
means
what?
your offense fucking sucked, bro.
I don't think he was ever selected as an All-Pro.
I think we had this conversation one time. I don't think he was either.
No,
Yeah.
Pro Bowl one. That I know for a fact.
Yeah. It was only you were the one who did it on your trivia game, and I was shocked he only made the Pro Bowl once. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He was selected All-Pro the same year he went to the Pro Bowl, 2011. That was it. 17th pick overall in the first round of the 2000 draft.
What number?
17 overall.
17. Dude, you just said something about top 10, top 15. We used the number 17. Did we piss ourselves off and see who was drafted after Seabass?
Oh, I'm doing it right now. So after him, right? Oh God, you're not gonna like some of these.
Okay, go ahead, Jeff.
So he was number 17. Okay.
Okay.
So do you want to know who went ahead of him before this, just for the hell of it?
Who?
All right. Number one. This was the Courtney Brown draft. The Browns. Remember him?
Okay.
Defensive end.
Yeah.
LeVar Arrington.
LeVar Arrington was a mean linebacker.
Jamal Lewis.
Jamal.
Plaxico Burress. Brian Urlacher.
Wow.
Ron Dane. John Abraham. Bubba Franks. Deltha O'Neal.
I remember him.
Before he was picked, it was Julian Peterson from San Fran, the linebacker. Okay?
Oh, he was a good linebacker. I remember him.
Number 17, obviously, was Janikowski. 18, Chad Pennington.
A quarterback.
19, Sean Alexander from the Seahawks.
Wow.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Wide receiver, Sylvester Morris for the Chiefs.
He didn't
Chris
doing much.
McIntosh, offensive tackle for Rashad Anderson, Ahmed Plummer, Anthony Beck, Keith Bullock.
I remember him. He was a good linebacker.
Pittsburgh Steelers, Marvell Smith, offensive tackle. Chicago Bears, strong safety, Mike Brown. Denver Broncos, Ian Gold. Packers, Chad Clifton. Jerry Porter was number 47. We took
Jerry Porter?
Second round.
Oh my God. I remember Jerry Porter. I like them.
So, I mean, the biggest one is Sean Alexander. There's no
Alexander's huge,
I mean,
yeah.
I forget who was even our star running back in 2000.
Who was our quarterback? We could have used Chad Pennington, dog. I'm not going to lie. What year was this?
2000. This was before.
Right before Gruden got there, then, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nobody was worse as a first round pick. Hindsight, yes, but the consensus was.
Oh, trunk candidate. That's another guy that was there too. Rams
he was
running
the number one trunk. Ron Dane. Remember Ron Dane?
Yep.
Ron Dane.
Yep.
Fucking Ron Dane.
Coming out of Wisconsin, man.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yep. He was the Heisman Trophy winner that year.
Yep, he was.
Yeah. Gruden 98. So yeah, Gruden was here. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Jeff George was our quarterback, y'all.
Was it then? All right.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think we got Gannon in 2000, right? When he traded for him? Yeah. I can't remember. Yeah. Yeah, bro, you don't use a first round pick to draft a kicker. I don't care what you say.
Well, even the wide receivers that were here, right? So you had R.J. Soward from the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Mm-hmm.
You had Sylvester Morris from the Chiefs. These were all after Janikowski. Dennis Northcutt from the Browns.
I remember him.
Kingston. Jerry Porter, obviously.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Yeah, I don't get it. I'm sure. If MC
Lavernius Coles was picked number 78 overall.
Yeah, I still remember that, dude. My uncle was so pissed. He looked at me like, we drafted a fucking kicker in the first round. Like, oh my god.
Shane Leckler went in the 5th round that draft. 100.
Yeah, we drafted 2 kickers. I remember they made fun of us all over ESPN. Taking 2 kickers in the same draft. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Trying to see if there was anybody else in this draft that Mark Bolger was in that draft.
Oh, Mark Bolger was a good journeyman QB.
Another kicker. Neil
won a couple playoff games for
he did.
Jacksonville.
He got drafted by the
Saints.
The
Rams. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
DJ Hayden was a cornerback. Yeah, DJ Hayden.
Oh my God!
I think he was another feel-good story, right? Because he had the whole
he had the heart
issue thing.
Yeah.
Remember this quarterback Spurgeon Wynn?
Oh my God!
Cleveland Browns drafted him.
Ugh.
Let's see. Oh, and by the way, that same draft that we took Janikowski and we took
Leckler? Yeah.
Tom Brady draft.
It was the Tom Brady draft.
6th round, number 199 overall.
And only Bill Belichick was the only one that knew.
Yep.
I still remember seeing that dude's pictures at the combine, bro. Oh my God.
Oh,
it's
such a
crazy.
yeah, he was such
looks like Skeletor, bro.
Such a lanky looking kid, man. Oh my God. Mm-hmm. But see, that's the thing. He acted like a Raider. He drank. We were so fixated on that. It was like, oh, bro, he's still a kicker. He's still a fucking kicker.
Dude.
As many games as I remember him making a field goal, I remember him fucking missing them too. And key ones.
You ain't lying. You ain't lying. That's 100%, bro.
Mm-hmm. No, I know that, Big Luck. I know nobody thought Brady was going to be Brady. No one did. Mm-mm. New England didn't even think Brady was going to be Brady. They had just signed Drew Bledsoe to a long fucking contract, dude. And then he got fucking annihilated running.
Bro,
he got fucking drilled, bro. Oh, he got hit so hard, man. Oh, I remember watching that at home. I got up and was like, what the fuck? That dude.
And it was right on the sideline, too.
Yeah, right before he went out. Right before he went out of bounds. Yeah.
And after that, bro, that fucking mistake wrecked the league for the next fucking 2 decades.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And shout out to Bill, man, for having the balls to stick with Tom over Drew. I'm sure there was a lot of pressure. You just paid this guy. This is your guy. Yeah. We just paid him all this money. Yeah.
Cheeto, do you think he's going to cut it in college? Do you think Bill Belichick's going to make it happen?
Oh, no, he's just there. I think his girlfriend broke up with him from what I heard. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Was she not getting free tuition?
Or, she was getting a free ride with the players or what?
In this day and age, man, being a great coach, you need to be more than a great coach to get it done in college. Yeah.
You look back at our draft picks and you saw what we picked and what was still available after we picked.
Oh, yeah,
the perfect example is the Jamarcus Russell. that draft. I
To me, the one that hurts the most, bro, maybe because I'm from Cali, it hit me a little harder, was the fact that we took Fabian Washington and Aaron Rodgers was still on the board. Aaron fucking Rodgers, bro. And how long have you been wanting or screaming we want a fucking quarterback?
Darren, I bring your comment up, but I don't trust your profile pic. Sorry.
Which one?
Darren 451.
What the fuck is that, bro?
Because that's going to be like this big on the screen. I'm not
right. Ew, that picture looks like he's excited about Kubiak.
What the fuck, dude? You still did it. What did Will do it?
Yeah.
My hands on me. I didn't do it.
The crazy part about passing on Rodgers, and a lot of teams did, it's crazy because back then you took what you needed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Imagine now the value, how much they value quarterbacks. No way Rodgers falls that far, bro. No way.
Oh, hell no.
No way.
He would have been number one.
The way the league values quarterbacks, bro. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We're seeing the same. That's what I'm saying. We're seeing the same effect this draft, Cheeto. We talked about it. I mean, like, we all three.
Well, that
agree.
draft, there was two people. Yeah.
Huh?
There was two people. There was Alex Smith and what's his name? And Aaron Rodgers. So you took one number one, and then the other one fell. Yeah.
Well, that's the same thing would have happened this year.
Marcus Russell draft.
Yep.
Was the
Right
Calvin
there.
Johnson.
That's exactly right.
We
But
didn't
if you
pass
think
on Calvin
about it-
Johnson.
Yeah.
We just took Jamarcus fat ass first.
Fuck.
God, did we
No.
fuck.
What a mistake. But
hey, he was a consensus number one overall pick, y'all.
Hey, here's the one thing I always used to hear. He could throw it 70 yards from his knees.
Yeah.
That's
He had an amazing bowl game. Go look up that bowl game.
bro.
That last one. He
was as big as
whooped the
most linemen out there, bro.
He whooped the shit out of their fucking team that year.
No, he wasn't fat when we drafted.
No, he
him.
wasn't fat when he was
No,
drafted.
no.
That
What I'm
happened
saying is
after.
he's as big as
could've
most.
hoped
He's
he could
6'6".
Yeah.
He was
He's a big
6'6", bro. He was a freak in college. When you're a freak in college, Jamarcus Russell.
He was a fucking dumb shit too.
But I'm not. But what I'm saying is he was an athletic freak, Jeff. When you look
Yeah,
at
he
his
was
game,
athletic, but he couldn't study what the shit to do what he needed to do. As you know, when you're, I'm sorry,
100%,
when you're
100%.
picking one, especially back then. That was before they had the locked in rookie contracts, and you know these guys came out and they made fucking bank right away. You know, if he was not getting paid that kind of money, would he have done the same thing? Who knows? But he didn't care. He got the money. It was guaranteed. He was.
It was like 50, 60 mil, something like that.
ridiculous
right?
money.
Yeah.
You know.
He said Al wanted Walrus. Yeah.
Sam Bradford was the last guy that got that money, huh?
Yeah, Bradford was the last quarterback to get paid like that. I'm so glad they put a rookie salary cap, bro. Oh my god.
Well,
These-
now
these
you think about
fools-
it, I mean, the rookie salary cap, they're still making more money with the NIL than what they would if they come out to the NFL.
Yeah, I
too.
forget how much they were talking about it the other day. How much you get if you're in the top 5, 5 to 10, 10 to 15. Like, they have a chart now. Yeah.
You're talking about for the
NFL. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
for the NFL rookie contracts, yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's why they don't go in the first round. They're like,
And that's why some of them, like Coach just said, but now they're staying in college to make the money. They're getting paid.
Well, remember last year that was the whole thing with
That's
Besh,
fucking
right?
the draft up. That's fucking the draft up too.
Besh and them were holding out because a certain second rounder got more money than the other ones. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, see, look, a first overall pick, Fernando, will make more in the NFL than he would in NIL. $43 million with the rookie salary. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Second
That's
overall pick gets 39. Third gets 35. Fourth gets 32. And fifth gets 29. Mind you, this is over 5 years, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Let
it's
me
way
ask you
different
this.
now.
Hey, whatever happened to that player that got drafted last year by the Bengals and never signed the contract?
They all signed. All second rounders signed last year.
No. Last year there was a first round draft pick or something like that by the Bengals that he felt he was getting shortchanged, and he didn't sign.
Oh, what? You talking Judkins? That was Browns. Because he signed late.
No, there was a Bengals player. I remember that.
Well, look
There's
it up, fucker.
Hey, let me see.
Over here, fucking
Hey, that's what I thought you guys were on the show for. You guys do all that crazy stuff.
motherfucker. Just likes to bring shit up, but I don't know. So what center would you take, Will? I don't know.
Hey, I told you, man. I don't watch college football.
I bring it up, but I don't know who I would take.
No.
What round was it? The first round?
What's that? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what Will said. Yeah.
I think it's
Was
Bengals.
Cincinnati?
Yeah.
Shamar Stewart?
Mm.
I think that's him.
Did Severe say it? I'm pretty sure Severe said it if he's in it. Yep. He did sign Shamar Stewart. Yeah. Hey, what up, Severe? What's going on, man? Right, Raider Mooch, expect you guys to do all the work. Of course, Severe's remembers. Yeah, Shamar Stewart. Yeah, he did sign. I told you he signed. Will.
Oh, I thought he didn't sign. I was wondering what happened with that guy.
Okay, here it is. He was drafted in the first round with the 17th overall pick by the Bengals. Though he reported to mandatory rookie minicamp, Stewart refused to participate in on-field drills until he and the Bengals came to an agreement on his contract. They would not sign a rookie participation agreement. He would publicly criticize the team over the frustrations with contract negotiations, specifically with the Bengals front office, attempting to insert language that would affect guaranteed money Stewart would earn in the future. He would eventually leave minicamp early, and on July 21st, 2025, Bengals owners stated the contract dispute centered around Stewart still being paid his full guarantees should be potentially engage in conduct detrimental to the team. Let's see. On July 26th, Stewart signed a fully guaranteed 4-year contract with updated contract language, making him the last of the Bengals 2025 rookie class to officially be signed. So there you go. He was placed on injury reserve on November 15th to a knee injury he suffered week 9, and he was activated on the 19th ahead of the team's week 16. So he spent most of the season injured, basically.
Yeah, I remember. That's how I remember because he was injured.
What's up, Severe?
We're gonna trade back and draft a guy. We're gonna trade back and draft another kicker because we want another Janikowski, y'all.
I'm game for it.
Shoot.
Go to the first round.
Right?
I want to do it with the pick we get from the Jets when we trade back. Just grab it.
Lord.
Just grab the last ranked player overall in all the college plays and just draft him in the first round.
Oh my gosh.
Fuck, we got to lose.
Apparently nothing if he becomes our highest scorer in history. All right, y'all.
Yeah,
All right, yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
Cheeto, you got an event, right? That's coming up for in April?
April?
Easter?
What am I doing
Or
in April?
Easter?
March, bro. March.
Oh, March.
Yes. Yeah, go on my page on Instagram. We'll be doing our Easter event March. Dum-dum-dum-dum. Dum-dum-dum. Where to go?
That's
Where
what
to
it
go?
That was the hiccup with the second round. That's why Betch didn't sign right away.
Yeah,
because-
it was him. Yeah. March 21st in the city of Fontana. Go on our Instagram page. Go on mine, TBHIE or Chidolinus. You will see the flyer. I'm doing a collab with Raiders Against the World. And then, of course, with Raider Misfits. So we're going to be doing raising money to be able to provide Easter baskets for needy families. So if you want to help out, you want to donate, see any way you can help out, reach out to me. And then we can get connected and see how, what way you can help.
I got one question for you, Leo.
What's that?
Are you going to wear the Easter Bunny costume?
Joe is.
Joe
From
who?
Misfits. Joe from the Misfits. He has one. He's going to wear it.
Is it free?
Yeah.
I want you to wear it.
No, Joe's going to wear it. Yeah.
No, you wear it.
I will not.
Come on, be a team player.
Yeah.
want pictures of you with he's the buddy costume.
Oh,
want you
hell
to
no.
out, too.
Right? Yeah, Jaden Higgins. Yeah, because he got his fully guarantee. Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, there it is.
But we did all this without a lot of Mendoza talk tonight. I'm shocked.
That's nice, man. I mean, like, it's kind of nice to get off that.
Did we
subject,
though?
man.
Because Will started throwing in those draft questions to get.
Yeah,
us to
he
do
was
that
trying to
draft.
poke the bear.
You saw that? I
Nah,
noticed it.
bro, I didn't even mention his name. I'd be
You didn't
like,
have
you know,
to. The way
isn't
you
it-
were saying it, that's why I said say what you
all you
want to
gotta
say,
say,
bro.
all you say is, oh, what happens if you trade that this guy might not be the guy, and all of a sudden Raider Nation blows up.
Mm-hmm.
The people are asking for it, Leo. Look,
Pink Bunny, yeah. Oh, Cheeto, yeah.
To wear what? Oh,
Pink
it ain't my
bunny
costume,
costume?
bro. It ain't my
Absolutely.
costume. It ain't my costume.
Such a liar, bro.
How about there's a new Fernando song, Dan. There's a new Fernando song. Mm-hmm.
yeah, boy,
Dressing like a
Leo's part of the furry land there.
What the fuck is a furry?
The
for the people that dress like little animals and do stuff.
you don't know
like
what a furry is? You never heard of that?
No.
Look it up, and we'll just leave it at that.
I heard it on the radio one time. I think I know what you're talking about.
So then
Yeah.
you know what it was.
Yeah, I was like, wait, what? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, put it on YouTube. That'll blow up.
The Fernando song? That'll be funny. Yeah, send me the song, Jeff.
Go
Send me
in
the
the
song.
chat with the huh?
Send me the song.
I will. Which one?
Yeah. The good
The-
one about him.
the-
Yeah.
yeah.
The one, the savior. I'm going to use that one part. And then
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah.
There you go, Samir. Trade Nando Picdoza. Yes.
Nando Pigdoza. I cannot wait for Monday. Y'all tune in, bro. Monday we're gonna have a special show. We're gonna do it old school. The gang's getting back together. I will have my boys back on the show with me for a special one-time show. It'll be Severe, Chris, right? It'll be 805, our homie rundown, and then hopefully the homie turf as well. So stay tuned because there's gonna be a lot of disagreements and rebuttals on that show.
About what though? This is about what? The coach?
I
The
think it's about
coach,
everything.
Mendoza. This is about
Yeah.
everything that's been going down, bro.
I'll be like,
Yeah.
"Well, Jeff, I think, and I'm going to tell
Yeah.
you, it's funny that people would think that, you know, we're all united in who we want to pick. But honestly,
Mhm.
as united as you think we are, a lot of people don't like Kubiak. I was amazed by how, like, feedback.
Unless I don't follow the assholes that think he's horrible.
Well,
I haven't seen
it's odd. I'd be like, for me, I thought Kubiak is a great coach, but then I see people complaining and bringing up certain things. Then they go like, "Hey, who's he going to bring on his?"
Do you
DC?
remember James before he left? He didn't like Kubiak.
James didn't like anybody. The only way he liked him is after something came to fruition, and then he'd be like, "I called that." No, you didn't. You know how he was.
Right. I know. Right?
Enough said. Enough said. That's all I can say.
Hey, Martinez, that costume, that uniform may look funny to you, but it did not look funny to the females when we walked off that ship in Australia, big dog. I'm just letting you know.
Whatever. Hey, this guy, bro.
were taking care
Nobody
of-
likes navy whites. All right, bro.
Sure.
Y'all
Maybe you
look like
don't.
a big
And if you
piece of
did,
sperm out
it
there.
would be different, but don't hate.
Yeah, but see,
Because
as
when
you
we got
walk
to
off in your
Australia-
Navy whites, and then the Will and the Marines come off shipping their uniforms, forget it.
We're
Yeah.
bagging and tagging, baby.
Sure.
Because the whites just
Sure.
represent that you're pure and you're probably a virgin and you don't know what you're doing, so they go for
Yeah.
they go for the
See, look-
grunt because
See,
they
look,
want to hear the grunt while they're getting going.
see? Mhm. There you go, Jeff.
What's up, linebacker? You? I'm sorry.
I cannot
man.
get down with Kubiak as a head coach outside of this season. Show me his body of work.
You see, a lot of people are saying that too. They're like, "Hey, what
Yeah,
did he do
well,
with
that's
the
the first I've
Saints?"
seen linebackers say that. So, all right.
Mhm.
I'm not calling him an asshole, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I know I said that earlier.
Mhm.
Not him saying I just haven't seen anybody say that it's not a good pick.
Hey, definitely. I'm not pissed like he was last January about Peter Carroll.
I don't even know what he's talking about last year.
You know exactly what he's talking about.
No, I don't. No, I don't. Water under the bridge. Knock it off.
Right. Right.
I got you on.
Hey, Severe, what would have made you ecstatic then? I'd be like, I want to know the coach that you had in your sights that would have made you ecstatic. You said, hey, this coach just makes me I'm
Severe?
okay with it. Yeah.
LaFleur.
Who's the coach that he wanted that he saw
LaFleur.
that could make LaFleur?
LaFleur.
Really?
Based on our group chat, it was LaFleur. Based on our group chat, it was LaFleur. Yeah.
Wow. But what body of work does he have?
The Shanahan tree. McVay tree. When you look at the people who have come off the McVay tree, the success that they had. Yes, sir.
Because Clay Kubiak comes from the Shanahan tree, right?
Shanahan. McVay, I said. I must
No, okay. No.
McFleur is from Shanahan. Not Shanahan, please McVay. Yeah.
Okay.
I actually was kind of hoping for Red Bilu,
Red who?
the UL coach. I wouldn't have minded him. A really good defensive coach, too.
Yeah. The funny part is we all wanted an offensive-minded coach, right?
Yeah.
Look
I
at the
think
Super
so.
Bowl. Look who's in the Super Bowl. 2 defensive-minded coaches with good offensive coordinators. Just saying. Yeah.
And I mean, I guess, no, you're right, Cheeto. You don't have to have an offensive minded coach to have a good offense. You have to have a good offensive coordinator.
But I mean, the Raiders went with the guy who was a coordinator, made him a coach. Yeah. So now he's got to find his good defensive coordinator. And
Oh,
hopefully
absolutely. I mean, there's way more questions. Who do you guys think he's going to bring in? Who do you guys see him trying to bring in as his DC? I'd be like, we talked about it
Bro,
earlier.
didn't we
Jeff.
cover this in the beginning of the show?
DC?
Yeah.
No, we covered OC.
Oh, well, I must have did it in the other show then. Yeah.
So who do you think he's going to bring in as a DC, Cheetah?
You don't know. There's different options. You don't know who he's going to bring. There's talks he might bring in the guy from Seattle. That's what I'm saying. You keep saying it. You say a name, fucker.
You want to know who? I think the guy that I see that is going to be a potential guy is the defensive backs coach for the Seattle Seahawks. I forget his name. But he's been mentioned in defensive coordinator talks before. Hold on, let me give you his name.
There he goes. Has us doing the work again, Jeff.
Yeah. That's what. Hey,
he's doing it himself this time. I ain't doing it.
Yeah, you see this? I'm doing it, asshole.
All right. Look at that. There have been 4 McVay offensive LaFleur, O'Connell, Liam Cohen, and Mike LaFleur. And Mike LaFleur worked under both Shanahan and McVay. Yep.
Carl Scott. That's his name.
Yeah, how come we never even interviewed LaFleur? Did he not want? Did we push that out there that we wanted to interview him? And
I think he was one of the last ones. It was between him and Kubiak about who they were going to take.
Yeah, but did we ever bring him into interview? No, I don't. Did I miss that one?
You might have, yeah.
Well, because it came up. Someone set it up here, right here. Coach said
he got one interview.
Why did the Raiders not even interview LaFleur?
Yeah,
and he's right too. They interviewed damn near everybody else but him.
Yeah, I think they did interview LaFleur.
I thought they did. I thought they did it right when they interviewed. Didn't they do all the Rams coaching staff at once?
All right, so Severe said he did. I didn't. I must have missed that one. Then I didn't.
Yeah. One time though. See, yeah,
yeah.
I'm telling you, because they had who they wanted. It was going to be either Kubiak or Webb. And I think Minster was in the mix too.
Huh?
Yeah, he was in the mix, bro. He really was in the mix. Yeah.
Wow. For me, I thought it was Minter or it was going to be Kubiak.
Yeah. Because remember, Webb came back for another interview.
Yeah,
McDermott would have been fucking, yeah.
I mean, I kind of get why we probably didn't. I think if Kubiak would have turned us down, I think that would have been the next.
I think if Kubiak turned us down and Webb went back, I don't know if they would have went for LaFleur.
Would have been him
I
over
think we would have went with LaFleur.
Yeah.
I think that would have been the emergency, like, I think the
Cardinals,
Zach
Taylor and Zach Robinson were the
picked him up because you know what? Like, he was the last coach on the board.
I'm still shocked LaFleur took the.
Dude, the Cardinals job is a tough job.
It is, but some people want to be head coaches, and when they get their opportunity, they ain't gonna be scared of it, bro.
No, I'm not telling you that, but it's a tough job, Cheeto. I'll be like,
any head coaching job is a tough job, bro.
Yeah, but I'll be like, dude, they financially strapped. You got a high-paid quarterback that has been injury prone.
Evero was the backup. That's
tough.
True.
Oh, that's right.
The defensive coordinator. Yeah.
And don't forget, they also have Connor too, and he was out pretty much after week 1.
It was like right away on the beginning.
Season too,
yeah.
So. But again, even Marvin Harrison Jr., I don't know what's up with him. Like, they just.
Hey, Webb was 30 years old, bro. How old was McVay? How old was Gruden? Like, let that age shit drop, man.
My thing was with saying is, who would he bring on as a staff? Being a quarterbacks coach, you don't have that much experience. You don't have guys just, sitting on the corner that that can be a defensive coordinator and come in those spots and be effective.
Oh, how old is Webb?
30.
He's 30.
30. Yeah.
He's younger than some players that are probably going to be on his coaches.
Yeah, because Kubiak's 38. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I get that too, linebacker. McVay and Gruden at least had coordinator experience.
Hey,
taking the
so-
contract. Yeah, right?
Yeah. 2 were in the NFC title game, and they ain't fucking look like they're not gonna go back either. Shit, they look like they're gonna be.
And now he's going to be coaching against his former team too, sort of like how Ben Johnson did.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true. That's true.
Well, are we ready?
Yeah,
I've been ready, bro.
Cheeto's
Will's
been yawning
over here, like, yeah.
Cheeto's been yawning. He's like, fucking Will. He said, what? Cheeto's been over here yawning like for the past 30 minutes.
Because we said we were done about a half hour ago, and then all of a sudden these questions popped into your head.
Well, Cheeto, you weren't here for the first hour, so they had to catch up to me, bro.
Really? All right.
Are you giving us some tickets to the gun show right there, bro? Or killing us, huh?
You shave your armpits?
You're gonna see the dragonfly, bro.
Hey, right now he's showing Spytech what he got right now. He's ready to be the Raiders' #1 draft pick, baby.
Appreciate you, big dog. Great show, fellas. Appreciate you, homie. I hope your girl liked the shirt too. I mean, your baby mama. One bad. Cheeto has to take the rabbit suit to the cleaners. Man, I ain't got no rabbit suit, big dog. I ain't got Yeah. No, I'm not watching the replay. I watched Monday Night Raw. That's why the show started late yesterday.
Did you watch the new season of the Netflix special?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
It's good.
It was good. I can't wait till the second part comes out. Because then it'll show the breakdown of the John Cena fight. Yeah. I want to see how they planned that out or why they ended it.
That series is awesome. I like that series.
I like it, but then again, I hate it at the same time, bro.
Oh, why? Because they don't keep the fake kayfabe?
Well, because then I know, like in my mind, I know it's fake. I know that. But now you know more in depth, and I don't need to know all that shit, bro. Yeah.
Hey, but not for nothing. If you watch that and you see how they treated... oh, shit,
R-Truth?
what the hell is its name? Huh?
R-Truth?
With the knee injury?
Who? Oh, Seth?
Yeah.
With the fake injury?
Yeah, they kept that hush-hush.
Yeah,
and
they
that's
did.
really tough
Yeah.
to do in today's day and age.
Yeah.
Years ago that was easy. Now everybody's got a cell phone, whatever. All it takes is for
He
him
had to
one-
come out whenever he did come out with all that shit on. Like, yeah.
Yep. Even though it wasn't obviously a knee injury,
Yeah.
So think about how easy it would be for him to screw up, and everybody's got a goddamn cell phone, and they know what he looks like, and they're like, "Hey, look at this! He's walking around without a brace."
I don't even like the fact that I know his real name now. His name is Colby Seth Rollins.
Oh,
I
man.
didn't need to know his real name, bro. I did not need to know.
But
his real
another
name.
$5 super chat. Thank you, my guy. I appreciate you.
Hey, D Menace.
You love that shit, huh, Tito?
What's that?
WWE?
Oh, dude, it's so much fun, man. You should have seen how much fun me, Noah, and my girl had on Saturday watching the Royal Rumble in the movie theater, bro. It was amazing. It was a great fucking time. Since The Rock was wearing $500 Versace. Yeah, you got some catching up to do, Sophia. You got some catching up to do. Yeah, I would say if you're gonna start, like I would start renting. Right now, WrestleMania is gonna come up, but yeah, yeah. Jim Crockett Promotions. Yeah, it's not that old school wrestling no more. It ain't your mom and pop's wrestling no more. Yeah,
Get your tennis rackets out.
yeah. I remember with the tennis racket. Yeah.
Well, the funny thing for me too is as I'm watching the show, and then I see Road Dogg, what he looks like.
What he looks like now.
God.
Yeah.
Didn't even look like him until he started talking.
That's when I noticed it too.
I was like, "Holy shit, dude! He doesn't even not even close to the same." I was like, "God damn!"
Yeah. Yeah. When I heard him talk, I was like, "Oh wait, that's him." Like,
I was like, "Damn."
Yeah.
It's funny to see.
Oh, that's dope, bro. I got to go to a live event. That's my next goal, is to take Noah to a live event.
I went to a show here in Rhode Island when they came, just fucking going back like 30 plus years ago. It was not too long after The Undertaker started his persona. I got to meet Bret Hart, Jimmy Hart, the Big Boss Man. I saw backstage. I was backstage with them. We had backstage passes to get to meet those three guys. We got our pictures taken with them. I was pretty much almost the same height as the Big Boss Man. I thought he was taller than that. But where we sat right along the entrance where they walked into the ring.
Yeah.
And Undertaker walked by, and I'm like, holy fuck, dude.
That was a big dude.
I was like, oh my God.
Yeah. He said he hadn't seen wrestling since Randy Savage was doing lines before shooting promos with Mean Gene. Oh, yeah. Nah, bro. Oh, I love old school. I did. Old school was the shit, but it's just different now. To me, it's better. Yeah. They're more athletic. They do more shit. Yeah.
Shit, I've met
Bundy.
Remember Prince Albert? I met him, Sergeant Slaughter.
Yeah, I remember Sergeant Slaughter. Yeah.
Met a few of those guys before too.
We met a couple of them that came on the ship. I remember they did a thing where they came and they saw us when we were overseas. Yeah. Yeah. There is stories. What do you mean there's no stories? Yes, there is. There's stories.
Monday night soap opera.
Yeah, it's nothing but everybody bitched about Cody Rhodes needing to finish the story. I know, right? That's what I'm telling you, bro. Start talking about wrestling. That's gonna be a whole nother show. You said Diego Pavia.
You said that earlier too. Actually, we were talking about that earlier. Exactly.
That is facts, bro. That is facts. Hey, Diego Pavia, Rey Mysterio coming up here. WWE, baby.
Yeah, because he's probably not going to get drafted. I said he's probably going to be an undrafted free agent. And Leo,
I think I said that yesterday. He might end up being one of the luchadors on WWE. Yeah. See, Stardust
was his brother. That wasn't Cody.
Goldust. Who was Goldust?
I thought that was his dad.
That to me was stupid. I didn't like the whole Dust thing. Yeah. It's so different now because it's the music, the entrance, all that gets you hyped for it. Yeah. Like when Seth Rollins comes out, it's fucking crazy, bro. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that all kind of started with Stone Cold, because that glass
The
break
shot, yeah.
just go
Yeah.
nuts, man.
And then The Rock started the whole microphone thing, bro.
Yeah,
the
can
way
you
The
smell
way
it?
The
It's
Rock
stupid.
controlled the fucking mic, bro, it was unreal, man. Yeah.
And that wasn't even scripted. That was just like totally off the cuff.
Yeah,
Really?
that was
That
him
story?
just fucking.
How
yeah.
he came up with that? He just give me the mic, and he just went off.
Mhm.
And they were all
I
like,
remember.
because they were pissed that he was getting the mic. He wasn't supposed to talk.
Yeah, he used to make fun of Triple H all the time. I am the game. Ah. Oh my
You better
God.
calm down, you jabroni.
Oh man, yeah, that shit was fucking hilarious, bro. Yeah, Ripley's fire intro, her fucking thing is. Yeah, the divas aren't the divas no more, bro. The girls get fucking down, man. Sometimes they're the best match of the night. All bullshit aside, yeah. Sometimes they're the best match of the fucking night. Yeah.
Did you see what he just said?
What?
El Football Americano.
Yeah, see, he knows Americano.
He comes out with a leather face mask with the stitches going right up the top of the head.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. This little Asian chick, Io Sky, that chick will fly from anywhere, man.
Dude, and
Any
I'll tell you what,
fucking
man, some of these chicks are freaking, they drop dead too, man. They're gorgeous, some of them.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
back in the day, the divas were divas. They were just out there for the TNA.
Yeah. Now
This
it's
is totally different. Like,
and it was
Trish
funny
Stratus,
because they
Stratus,
had the Royal Rumble over in Riyadh, over in the Middle East. So the girls have to be covered. They
Really?
can't come out with their outfits. Yeah, they're wearing like sleeves and leggings underneath, and then their outfit. Yeah, bro. Yeah. So you're not really seeing just the goodies out there. Yeah. EO, my future ex-wife.
Paul Fashan, and it was his daughter was Luna. She's
Luna.
dead now too.
Yeah. That's old.
A lot of them don't live to be old.
Right? Charlotte Flair's still out there. Ric Flair's daughter.
Yeah, she's still wrestling.
Yeah, she's still wrestling. She was in the Royal Rumble, in the Women's Royal Rumble.
Did you see the Von Erich movie?
Yes, I did.
That was good.
That was a
Did you
really
ever
good
watch
movie.
Did you watch that series? With the two brothers that were wrestlers, the independent place that they owned
No, what series was that?
on Netflix, or
Probably no. I don't think
I
so.
forget the name of it. Heels. I think that was it. Heels.
I gotta check it out. And I haven't seen that one.
That's good. It's good.
Yeah.
It's the guy that played in 50 Shades of Grey there. The guy that was the main. He's the other. He's the wrestler, and then the kid from the Vikings, the son, the big tall kid. He was in that fucking football movie. Was that he was in too? Wasn't Remember the Titans? Damn it! But he's in that too. He plays the other brother.
Yeah, no, I haven't seen that one.
You must have seen the one with Mickey Rourke, though.
Yeah, I
Wrestler.
saw that. Oh, yeah, I saw the wrestler. Yeah,
That was good.
yeah, I saw the wrestler. That was really good. Yeah.
What's the matter, Will?
Bro, we are just going off anywhere. It doesn't matter. WWE, we got you. Go
Roman
ahead.
Reigns, baby. Roman Reigns.
So what he says is,
OTC.
you guys were wrestlers. What would your signature move or hold be?
Oh, man. That Calzone Crusher. Oh, man, that's funny. That's funny. I don't know. There's so many I like. The Rock
That
Bottom
would
is
be
cool.
the face.
You know what? I love the RKO. The RKO is my favorite, bro. I love watching people get RKO'd. Yeah, Raider Moot seems like he'd be a wrestling fan.
Is that Will's new name now?
That's
Raider
Wales' new name, apparently, Raider Mooch. He does seem like it, but he's not, bro. He's not.
I think my finishing move or signature thing would be what's his name did that? The stink face.
Rikishi?
Rikishi, right? Yeah.
The
That was so
Ashen
nasty. That was so fucking gross.
Yeah.
Do you know that there was a wrestler called Bastion Booger?
Yeah, I remember him.
Remember him?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The fucking characters back then, man.
Oh, back then, and they had to though. They had to do those gimmicks to be able.
They had
to,
so many of them.
Yeah, they had so many. Hacksaw Jim Duggan with his 2x4.
Oh.
Junkyard Dog. Brutus the Barber Beefcake. Fuck. Oh, what was a barber with big ass shears in the ring, bro?
Still, man, I still think some of the best mic work ever, and I know The Rock's awesome at it. But Roddy Piper, man.
Oh, Roddy was amazing at the mic when he had Piper's Pit.
He was awesome. He was awesome, man.
I remember he used to fuck people up on Piper's Pit. He would have them come in now.
Yeah.
I know, Sal. I've been thinking about it for a minute. For wrestling.
Did you ever see the documentary with Jake the Snake?
Yes.
Well, that guy went downhill fast after a
Yeah,
while. But I mean, he's good now. But
Yeah.
man, he was in a bad place, man.
I
His
saw the
daughter's a
one
Raiders
with-
fan.
Yeah.
He's a Raiders fan.
He's a Raiders fan.
The man's daughter.
Yeah, I saw that one. The other one that was sad was the Razor Ramon one, Scott Hall.
Yeah.
When Diamond Dallas Page tried to save him so many times. Yeah.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, they go through a lot, bro. Eddie Guerrero was hard for me, man. When the whole Eddie thing happened. Yeah. I took that one hard.
The what was the other thing they had on TV where they would go around and try and get old memorabilia back? Did you ever watch that show?
Oh, yeah. That was with Mankind.
The one when
Mick
they
Foley.
went to Backlund's house? That guy's fucking tapped still.
To whose house?
Bob Backlund.
They went to Bob Backlund's house one time?
You ever saw that one?
No, I don't think I saw that episode. Yeah.
He had those. Remember how the Iron Sheik used to use those big wooden sticks to work out and everything? There was only one other person that could ever do it, and that was Bob Backlund. And he still got it set at his house, and he showed them.
And that's what Mick went to go get, was those?
Yep.
Oh,
no, they went for something else, but he pulled those out to
pulled
show
them
off
out?
in front of them. Yeah, it was Mick and Sergeant Slaughter went there because it was they were going to get something that was the Sheik's.
I see. That's crazy.
Oh, man, that guy's fucking tapped, dude. He's
I remember watching that show. They would go to certain to try to get or to see if certain memorabilia was real. Yeah. There was one guy who supposedly had Goldberg gloves that were autographed, and they took him to Goldberg, and Goldberg said he never wore that brand. They weren't real. Yeah.
Nope.
Okay. That dude was all sad.
Damn.
Bob Backlund, Jesus Christ. Yeah. The Hardys, I seen the one of the Hardy Boys. Was it Jeff or Matt that went down after his girl cheated on him with Edge? That happened like in real life. Yeah. They had an affair.
They all did back then. And it was
Even when I watched the Macho Man thing, it made me hate Hogan a little more, right? That he was after Elizabeth. I'm like, hey, bro, that's your homie, dog. Fuck you, Terry.
Shit.
I love Macho Man, bro. Macho Man was the shit.
Hey,
we started this wrestling talk. Will was looking bored.
I know, right?
hey, I don't watch wrestling, man. I'm sitting here like, huh?
You never did? Not even as a kid?
I did. I watched it when I was like, I think the last time I watched it was when Goldberg was still around. And
which Goldberg? The WCW Goldberg, or when he came to WWF Goldberg?
Oh, damn.
The WCW one was
WCW one is the one I remember the most.
Okay, so then you go that far back to the Monday Night Wars.
Those were awesome.
No, you're asking too much. But
no, I was telling Jeff that was the Monday Night Wars, right?
Yeah, those Monday Night Wars, man. Those were the best, man. They really were. Those were probably the best ever of any type of cross promotion and just those storylines were just fucking perfect. And then the fact that Vince McMahon bought out WCW after all that too.
That was crazy. That was crazy. The funny part was, so the Monday Night Wars were Monday Night Raw, Monday Night Nitro. They were at the same time. So Nitro tried to outsmart WWF by announcing the results because the WWF had their event earlier, so it was recorded. So on Nitro, they announced that Mick Foley was going to win the title that night, hoping that you won't go tune in to watch it. Well, it backfired on them, bro. By them telling the world that Mick Foley was going to win, everybody went to Monday Night Raw and they watched Mick Foley win the fucking title. Yeah. No, those shits were. There's a documentary on the Monday Night Wars, I think. I can't remember where I saw it, but yeah, I've seen it before. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the cartoons on Saturday, man. They had that.
Oh, my God, those were the shit. Uh-huh. Yeah.
And the series.
Bo Jackson was in it, right? It's Bo, Hulk Hogan. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. It was crazy, man.
Actually, do you remember the I think it was a SummerSlam when it was Undertaker versus Yokozuna, and the winner had to get the other guy into the coffin, but in the ground, and then cover him up. Yeah, that was Killer Island.
Yeah,
because one of my buddies knew the guy that was the stunt double, because when they put the actual Undertaker into the crate in the ground, and then you saw his body rising up.
Mm-hmm.
That was actually a real person behind that curtain, and that was one of my friends.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, that was about the same size as the Undertaker, and they had him rigged up, and then they raised him up. They pulled him up, yeah. But that was
again stuff I didn't need to know. I didn't know. I thought the Undertaker's body was really floating in the air until Jeff told me.
Don't take away the magic.
Well, it wasn't
take away the magic.
Like, how did they get him out so fast? It wasn't really him. It was someone else playing the part.
Or even when they used to light the coffins on fire after a coffin match.
Yeah. Yeah, and if you notice, a lot of that shit was done up against the ring because it'd be a trap door, and they would roll out.
Door. Remember the song "Land of 1,000 Dances"?
I remember that song.
Yeah.
Yeah, that whole NWO thing, and that was just that was probably one of the best things. That, and then the whole DX.
Wolfpack.
So even the Wolfpack was later. It was after the original. Yeah, the Wolfpack was created afterwards.
The whole DX thing was awesome.
I was more of a DX guy. See, I'm faithful. Yeah, I was faithful to WWF during that time.
They got in so much trouble when they did that skit with the Jeep going to the WCW arena. That was legit. That was legit. Yeah. That wasn't like scripted or nothing. They went there and they got in trouble for that shit.
Yeah, they did.
I think it's hilarious though. Yeah. They pulled with a Jeep with one of those recoilless guns on it.
I remember that shit. They all dressed up in that shit too.
Yeah. They got all the bandoliers on, the helmets, the whole night.
The helmets, all that shit, dude.
That shit was great, man.
Yeah, dude, I was a big sucker for that shit. I knew it was fake. I didn't give it. My dad would tell me, you know how fake that shit is? My dad would take me to go watch Lucha Libre in Tijuana and shit like that. Those guys different. Yeah, so and it backfired because then I ended up liking both. Yeah, I like both now. Shit. Okay. No, it was the shit back then, bro.
Yeah, I gave you a raise, D-Menace. I made a out of my channel today.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's all about the money. The more money they generate.
Oh, my God. You know how much money the WWE made during all that?
It's crazy.
They're not, I didn't know this until Dawn and I drove down to Philly, that their original building that they used to be in, it's a whole new building now. They're not in the original building.
The headquarters over by you guys?
Yeah. It's in Stamford, Connecticut. So when you're going down 95 heading towards New York, the original building used to be on the northbound side. And I remember the specific building because it was all reflective glass on the outside, so it just looked like a big mirror. And it always had a big WWE sign on the side of the building. Well, when we were going down this time, I'm looking that way. I'm like, what the fuck's the building? And all of a sudden, a little bit past out on the right, it's on the southbound lane now, across on the other side of the 95, but it's a massive complex.
Yeah.
And then you finally see it in that show that's out now.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, no, they got rid of the other building and moved into, they built their own. Finally, their old, because the other one they just took over an old office building.
Oh shit! No way! No way! Big Easy, his favorite wrestler's Penta. Cero miedo, dog.
Oh my
Cerro
god.
Miedo.
Oh my god.
Mhm. Yes, sir.
We're getting out of control with Cerro Miedo here.
That's Penta, dog. That's Cerro Miedo. Mhm. Yeah.
Oh,
We always
man.
like our Skip Bayless always has interesting takes and
What?
they called you Skip Bayless, bro. Mhm.
Oh
Mhm.
man.
Yeah, they're still in Connecticut, man. That's actually they're like
Uh,
a town or two over from where Hunter grew up.
Hunter. Yeah.
He's
yeah,
really
yeah.
from Greenwich, Connecticut.
Paul?
That's
Where
legit.
Paul, where
Big.
Paul is from.
Yeah.
He's
That's
still
like-
one of my favorite wrestlers, bro.
That is like, you want to talk about a super rich town? That's a
Yeah.
super rich town. Not Stamford, Greenwich.
Greenwich, yeah. Greenwich, Connecticut. Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that is still one of my favorites.
I thought was it Triple H from there, from Greenwich, Connecticut?
That's what we're talking about. Paul Hunter.
Yeah.
Ah,
It's
That's
a
him.
couple of towns over from Stamford. Stanford's a
Yeah.
shithole. Stanford is a shithole city.
Where was Aaron Hernandez from?
Wasn't he from Florida or something?
No, he was from up
he's from
there. That was the
Connecticut.
whole thing.
He's from
Yeah.
Austin, I think.
Yeah, he's from that area up there somewhere. A bad area. or
You had to be
whatever.
outside of. You had to be up in the Boston area then.
Yeah. No, that's why people were saying when he left Florida and he came back home, it was like, oh shit.
Mhm.
Yeah. Mhm.
You said Aaron Hernandez, right?
Aaron Hernandez, yeah. Mhm.
Tight end for the Patriots.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, actually, the gun range that I used to be a member to, where he actually killed the guy, is just off that property,
Yeah.
and his condo unit is like half a block over from the gun range I go to. So it
I
was
watched
all
that.
over the area.
I watched that Netflix special. That shit was crazy. Is there a Raider one that's coming out soon? Or am I being catfished?
No, you're right.
On Netflix.
On
On
Netflix?
Netflix.
When does that drop?
I don't know, but I did see the highlight for it. Not the highlight,
Oh,
but I
okay.
did see the ad for it.
I gotta
I
see
don't
what day.
know.
I gotta watch that. Yeah. Mhm.
I didn't see it on Netflix itself, like an advertisement there. I saw it, I think, on Facebook or something.
That's where I saw, but you know how sometimes people be making fake shit? Yeah.
You got it.
Especially on Facebook.
Yeah, there's some sort of documentary coming out or something. I don't know what it's
About Las Vegas, right?
something like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I still
Mhm.
can't wait for the movie to come out later this year.
My buddy watched it. For now, he watched the preview. Yeah.
What, for the Madden
The-
movie?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. He got to do the movie screening. Yeah. He lives over there in the Glendale, Burbank area, so they get to do a lot of that shit. 'cause
So you
it's
said it
local
was
for them.
legit or what?
He said, bro, he hit me up right afterwards. He goes, oh my God, bro, you're going to love that fucking movie. It's fucking great.
Christian Bale's a great actor, and
Mhm.
what I've seen of him playing Al Davis, I mean,
Yeah.
the mannerisms. So I mean, he studied his ass off to play.
Yeah,
that
he
role.
said they
So-
both did a really good job in that fucking role. It was crazy. He said we're going to love it as Raider fans. Mhm.
Well, you sleeping?
Nah.
He's going through his OnlyFans account.
Well, I'm ready to go. We're almost at 4 hours.
Yeah.
Might be the longest.
Will's on his OnlyFans, man. It's time to go, yo.
Yeah. It's like
Everybody-
I'm over there ordering some more Smith's barbecue sauce. Make sure you guys hook up our boy
Is that what you
Baron
call it?
Raider. Hey,
Is that what you
that's what
call
hey,
it?
Baron Raider, bro. Smith's barbecue sauce. I already heard.
Well, you got anything coming up this week?
Yeah, so we're gonna be having a Super Bowl for podcasting. Maybe if Cheeto makes it on Tuesday or on Friday, we'll have a show on Friday during the day. If
Thursday.
or
Thursday or
Thursday. Okay,
Friday?
we're gonna see
We'll
Thursday
talk.
or
We'll
Friday,
talk.
depending on what Cheeto can make. We'll see if we can make it happen. Oh yeah, definitely, bro. But besides that, man, I'm just gonna really gonna go enjoy the time. Like I said, we're gonna have a big get together for the Super Bowl and just get together with our booster club and chill and enjoy the Super Bowl and just enjoy the day. Besides that, man.
Take it easy, money, Chuck.
Being him, man. Tomorrow night you'll see myself and Leo. You're gonna make it tomorrow night?
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay. You'll see Leo and myself tomorrow night, along with Jay from Just Raiders Baby and our boy LV Raider 10, Nate, for the Raider Connection. And then Thursday night it'll be Nate and I again for Raiders Coast to Coast.
Yeah, you know I got to come on there and give Nathan shit. Mhm.
Of course you do. You got anything
Damn.
on with this week? Or
Oh, didn't we say we were gonna post that draft and then have the chat grade it?
what draft?
The one they sent you that they saw as the best trade. Their mock draft.
Yeah, I have it. I still
Let's
have
do
it.
that. We'll do that. We're gonna post someone's. I won't tell you who's. We're gonna post their trade proposal and their draft, and we're gonna let you, the chat, grade it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it'll be fun.
I'm going to spend my day because, well, it's going to be Jay that's doing it tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I'm going to spend my day tomorrow. I'm going to come up with my own to rival that one. This will be the first mock draft that I've actually done this season. So,
my gosh, here we go.
So
Mock
if you in the
draft
chat, if you guys are listening still, if you want to come up with one, send it to me or Jeff, and we will see about putting it on the Connection show. What we do is we'll go over and see your drafts, your proposals, whatever, and we'll let y'all grade them. We won't even put your name until after if you want.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And if you want to trade back. If you want to
whatever you want to do, do your thing, and then send it to us.
rules.
Right, and then we'll review it on the show. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Can't wait to see you guys draft the kicker in the first round.
Hey, well, you could submit one too, dog. Throw it in there.
Hey, don't you worry, baby. Hey, when you see that kicker or that long snapper being draft number 1, you know who made that draft pick.
Right? John
No,
Condo.
those are top tomorrow, guys. Start a war in the chat. Oh, you know that's going to come up tomorrow.
Man.
The Mandalorian.
Mandalorian.
Jar Jar Dozer. Was going to say, yeah, so make sure everybody hits the notifications, hits the subs on all 3 channels. You got myself, former area to Jeff. You got Will from Silver and Black Podcast. And then you got Leo at the end over there, Chidolinus. Make sure you hit all the notifications, hit the sub, hit the thumbs up. And you'll see Leo and I tomorrow night. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Stay safe. Go Raiders.
Go Raiders.
Welcome to the show! The most notorious! In the heart of the storm, where chaos is the law, a crew stands united. Shadows tear the night apart, stealing fire, one beating heart. Voices rise, relentless, true. Forge the legend of the crew. Pressure builds, the earth will shake. Unleash the storm, no one can break. Say their name. Most notorious. Born from struggle, shaped by flame. Most notorious. Every battle fuels the name. They rise from the ashes, stronger every time. Bound by the grind, driven by the fight. This is the